Good morning, la la, nice bum dance. Yes, wiggling a bum. Good morning to you and you and you and you, kinky Karen. How the devil are you, darling?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Now, I just want to let you know a little something about Karen, because she comes across on screen, doesn't she? Because I've watched her a lot when I've been on maternity leave, as being very lovely and very, yeah, lovely. She's kinky. That cat, I tell you, if you could hear the conversations we've just been having. She's not quite what she seems, this woman. She's amazing. Not that you don't seem amazing. So all is good in the world of Karen?
It is, yes.
But we do have a slight difficulty for Karen today. As well as having a challenge, she's just going to be generally challenged in the show because she's forgotten her glasses. And therefore, is wearing Amelia's.
No, it's okay. He ran in with them.
Oh.
Yeah, my knights in shining armour found them in the bottom of the car and brought them in for me. Yeah. So I'm.
Oh, well, then there is
I
no
can
excuse.
see now.
There is no excuse now. I was going to say, you know, if she's not pulling her weight. So very, very warm welcome to all of you today. We've got a cracking show, really, really exciting show. I've got kits that are out of this world. One kit is going to be huge. It's going under £20. The other kit, I've got a 925 sterling silver kit in today's show. But also, just look at that necklace. From there, doesn't that just look incredible? One of Karen's masterpieces. It's going to be from our second kit in today's show. Isn't that stunning? What was that, sorry, Kim? Oh, yeah. So you've got to excuse me today because my earpiece is dodgy. I am getting a new one. I am getting it sorted. But also, Kim just talks drivel, so I'll drown her out most of the time. I'm joking. So, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of exciting things in today's show, including gemstone strands of distinction that are out of this world amazing, including aquamarine. I've got a beautiful mixed beryl strand. The amethyst is, oh my word, and the Tanzanite little drops, oh my goodness. You're going to get a lot of inspiration in today's show. What I love as well is the fact that I've not worked with Karen before. We've met before and we've sort of worked together because she was a guest on the Sunday sofa way back in our old studio. Yes, actually, wasn't it, when we first met?
Good, so 2 years ago.
Yeah. So it's my first time working with Karen today. And what I love about it is we've got lots of experts in lots of different fields here at Jewellery Maker, but Karen brings something completely different to the mix once again. And the wire work, you just have a completely different take on it again, and it is stunning work. You've just seen this in example, and we'll have a look at lots of Karen's pieces throughout the show. You're going to learn a lot in today's show. But before we continue on to, well, before we actually start, I should say, as I'm gas bagging, let me show my presenter's picture you. And the reason I've chosen this particular strand for the show is because if I compare it to other strands I've seen of this gemstone, this, I can safely say, is one of the highest quality strands I've ever come across. And I don't just mean here at Jewellery Maker. I know this gemstone from many, many years on Gems TV. I've worked within the jewellery industry for a long, long time. I'm making jewellery with genuine gemstones. Now, this is exquisite quality. It's not going to be an add it or to your order, or I'll chuck 5 in my basket and not even think about it unless perhaps you've won the lottery. It's going to be a bit more of a considered purchase, but it will also be a lot less than I think you would pay for it elsewhere. I'm hoping that all just made sense for you. So it's Rainbow Moonstone, and it's quite possibly one of the finest examples that I've ever seen. What you should be looking for with Rainbow Moonstone is the ability to see a variety of different colours. Now, unfortunately, here in the studio, we've got a huge amount of light sources that actually reduce a lot of colour when you see it on your TV screen. So what you can see on TV, if you imagine that amplified by, I'd like to know the statistical amplification. Oh, that sounded impressive. I don't know if that actually was interpreted as garbage, but literally what you see on the TV screen, wait till you get it home. And I know so many of you who shop from us say the gemstones are so much more beautiful in real life. So take a look at this. It's absolutely exquisitely gorgeous. You see, you're not seeing the colours like I am here in the studio. Remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything that you purchase. Look at that. It is brand new and it's coming up later. Right, the early bird. Oh no, that is the owl thing, isn't it? I've got lipstick on as well, so I'm not going to do that. Ooh, no, that's a That's an owl as well. Obviously, dude, that's an owl. Twit, twoo. Anyway, let's just do it, shall we? Now, we have, for our first item in today's show, a long awaited tool. Could I see the call screens, please? Tom. Thank you very much, darling. I am very aware that this is likely to sell out. We're going to be bringing a tool to you that I have wanted us to have in stock since before I started working full-time on the channel, when I used to dip in and out of it. I've been making jewellery for years, and this is something I've been desperate to get my hands on. I'm not actually bothered to look for it anywhere else because I haven't had time to make jewellery recently. But now I know it's here, I'm going to get one. As soon as you see the details on screen, do you know what? You need to know what it is. Sorry, I'm gasbagging here. We're looking at 9-inch, no comment, Kinky Karon, wire twisting pliers. They are amazing. Now, they are completely professional quality. They're a weighty plier, so you've got really good control with these. We're going to see it demonstrated later in the show, but effectively what you're able to do, have we got the example of what you've twisted there, Karon? I know we haven't got the demo, but I'm going to show to you what you can do with this. We'll have a demonstration on how to work it later, but this is your wire twisting pliers. They're brand new in today. Thank you very much, my lovely. Fab. Taking, we're looking at a 0.6 on the wire?
Yes, 0.6 wire, yeah.
So 2 lots of 0.6. Okay, they're already flying out. Let's be as quick as we possibly can. TOZX47. Now, we've got a good quantity of these. Not enough for everybody watching, but certainly a huge amount of you should be able to get this during the live show today and potentially during the repeat. Don't risk it though, because we've said that before and things will sell out in like 2 minutes flat. So the whole point of this is that you twist, and it does the twisting for you. How many times have you wanted to twist a wire and it's taking you forever? Now, what I see as the benefits of this, goodness me, it just immediately strengthens the wire hugely.
Definitely, yes.
How do you use this, Karon? Obviously, we're going to be coming to it in detail around about 11 o'clock.
I think you can obviously get a thicker gauge of wire when you put 2 sort of narrow gauges together, so you've got a stronger piece of wire.
There's quite often within the kits we do like a 0.25 or
that's it, yeah.
Or even the 0.5, well, the 0.6 that we do,
yeah.
like you can see here. Yeah, you've got more scope. So particularly when it comes to the kits and you get 1 gauge of wire, you've got the potential to make fatter gauges.
Yeah, and I think when it's twisted together like that as well, it gives extra decoration to a piece as well. It almost makes it look beaded, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see. It does. It looks like tiny little dots of hematite.
And it does actually, those particular pliers actually give the twisting, it makes it very even twist, I think.
Yeah. How long did it take you to twist this?
Oh, a couple of minutes at most.
Yeah. Go for it, folks. This is 9 inches. That's the size of the actual pliers themselves. It's the wire twisting pliers. And almost a quarter of the stock has already gone. We haven't even brought in the price. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. Remember, it's only 1 post of packaging for all of your purchases or days. And for this tool, a professional tool at that, TOZX47, £9.95. So it's not even like we've gone, oh yes, it's amazing, it's £30. It's amazing, and it's £9.95. Do you know what? If you make jewellery, you need this in your life. If you have ever had the inclination to use wire, get this tool. You will never, ever regret owning this tool, because it does things that will save you a huge amount of time, and also you get that consistency, and I think that's what you can't get by hand unless you are painstakingly taking your time over it. But that consistency of the twist is what gives your jewellery a professional look, and that consistency of the twist is what you want to have, isn't it? And that's something that you're just not going to be able to achieve by hand.
That's it, yeah, exactly.
So
and
really,
it's a lot of hard work by hand. You could end up with blisters. You really could.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So especially for the heavier gauges of wire, if you want to twist them together, that's the tool to use. So
you could even twist one. The 1 mil, the 1.25 mil.
I mean, those are pretty sturdy pliers, those. So
I tell you what, they're weighty. You can feel the luxury. They feel professional. You're in this and you're in it properly. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about how sleep deprived I am today, because apparently I talked about it quite a lot last time, but I'll say it once, sleep deprived. We're getting there though. We've employed a sleep consultant. When I say employed, you pay like this fee and you get to speak to them a few times on the phone and they send you plans. So I have a 10-month-old little boy. I'm Lucy, by the way. I haven't actually introduced myself. Hi. So if you have not seen me of late, I've been on maternity leave. So my little boy doesn't enjoy sleeping through the night. This time last week, he was waking up about 3 times in the night. Within 7 nights, we're down to once. That's quite good going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, she
Definitely.
says. Never twitch. I have been told I have actually been diagnosed with sleep deprivation. I know. Tom, you can't comment on the bags under my eyes. I've got about £20 worth of concealer on under them today. Should have put it on my hands though, because I've tried to put fake tan on to hide my eczema. Oh dear. Oh, it's awful. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, moving on. How are we doing on stock levels on that one? Pardon? Okay, okay. Sense of urgency on that one, folks. We're approaching half the stock has almost gone on that now. £9.95. They are an essential tool. You will never regret getting them. You've got one post and packaging price. It's not done on weight. You can add to your order as many times as you want to. We will have a demonstration on those at 11 o'clock. I don't know if we'll have stock left. So the idea would be, if you're somebody who's into using wire within your jewellery making, get these and we'll learn exactly how to use them with Karon at about 11 o'clock. So if you're watching the repeat of the show, probably in about an hour and 3/4. Now, Bambi, how are you, my darling? Are you well? This is Tom, everybody, who's currently on cameras. He'll be directing for us later as well. He's good, thumbs up there. Amelia, how are you, my darling? She's good, and she's got her specs on so she can see. That's fine, because she was nearly blind for today's show and she's giving it to Karon. I'll keep these here. Is that all right? Lovely. Right, where should we move to first then, Kim? Oh, we're going straight in for the boxes. Okay, we're going to just stay with wire just for a moment, because obviously we've done that tool and we've got an incredible offer here. We've got the a 0.6 and we've got a 0.8. So let's talk you through these colours. This is an absolute essential wire bundle. It's essential in terms of its gauges and it's essential in terms of the colours, particularly with the various findings that you have within kits now as well. Also, what's very, very, very in is to mix and match metal colours as well. This is a genius bundle offer. You're going to get a fantastic saving as well. So the copper colour is in the 0.6. You've got the antique bronze in the 0.8. The gold colour in the 0.4. So if I do it that way round, sorry, I've just totally whittled that the wrong way around. And then the 1 mil silver in the 1 mil. Now you're going to be getting 10 meters of each. There are tons of you who've just piled on the phone lines there. If you're shopping on the website, make sure you're checking out your baskets as soon as you can. That's actually an incorrect image on your screen there, because the copper wire is going to come to you in a sort of narrower spool, as you see here. It's the same, exactly the same material, it's the same contents, it's just been spooled in a slightly different way. So you can see them here. You're going to be getting 10 meters of each. 1 mil in the silver, 0.8 in the antique bronze, the 0.6 in the copper, and the 0.4 in the gold. And with that wire twisting tool that we've just shown to you, you can actually then look at these and think, actually, wouldn't it be lovely to combine the copper and the antique bronze? That would be lovely, wouldn't it? That would give a lovely
I mean, that's ideal actually, to put the two different colours together.
Yeah.
It would look amazing.
Oh my word, I'm really excited for you. So you need this and you need the wire tool as fast as you can on the phone lines, 0800 644 655. Fantastic saving on this one. Kimberly, do your worst, darling. QAGC15, and for all of these today, £9.95. What would we be looking at usually? £16.80 usually. £9.95, £16.80 usually. If you're to buy them all individually, by using the code at the top of your screen, you get a fantastic saving, less than £10. 0800 644 655, the code is QAGC15. Now, if you are new to the world of Jewellery Maker, the warmest of welcome to all of you. With your first purchase, you will receive a, oh, I'll just move my mango out the way, hang on. And I've got my apple, but don't worry, I'm not being too healthy because Debbie Bulford's in the studios with us today. She's in the workshop area doing a polymer clay course, just getting set up for it there, and she's got a load of chocolate biscuits, so she's done me a little party plate. Looks like I've got party food down here today, doesn't it? I'm a little party me and Karon today. Free booklet and DVD. So if you've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life, this will get you started. I promise you. This is free. If you would like to actually just call up and order just this, it is free for you, or indeed it comes free with your first purchase. We touch on wire and tiara techniques in there. If wire, you are interested in wire, have a look at on our website on JewelleryMaker.com, because on there you will find that we've got a big selection of DVDs to get you started and then progress you to professional levels as well. There's lots of different variety of wire work, and I think it's fair to say that regardless of what area of wire work you're interested in, you will need these, and also the twisting tool is going to be really useful. I'm actually interested, could you twist the wire and then gizmo it?
Yeah, I've done that loads of times. It looks fantastic.
I bet it does.
It really does, yeah.
Oh yeah, so basically twisting is what we've just seen. Gizmoing is, I've got gizmo work on here. If you have a look at this necklace here, this is the gizmo technique. So if you're new to wire work and you're thinking, what on earth is she talking about? All these different varieties of ways of using wire. So this very, very tight coiling, I think it's fair to say. Coiling, that's using a tool called the gizmo. And then the twisting, you will need the twisting pliers that we've just brought to you on your screen, again at £9.95. So £9.95 if you didn't even want to go down the route of genuine gemstones. Just with using probably a pair of wire cutters, the twister, and these, you could make tons of jewellery, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely tons. I'll tell you what's really interesting as well. My husband, Drew, has been presenting occasionally on. He's going to be joining you actually in a few days' time in the evenings. And as a gentleman, well, as a bloke, he finds wire work really, really therapeutic and really interesting. And I think if you if you're thinking about getting gents involved in jewellery making, getting a selection like this and the hammer tool as well, I think it's got a slightly, maybe a bit more of a masculine feel to it.
Yeah, I think you're right,
because
actually.
It's wire, he's an electrician by trade years and years and years ago, so working with wire and pliers but doing something creative with it really interests him.
Yeah.
Any road, enough about Drewster. So that wire offer at £9.95. Where are we going to, hun? We're going over to Karon. Do we have to? Okay. Now, we are actually going to be giving Karon that wire you've just seen as part of her challenge. And then we're going to that's a little sneaky extra that's just popped in that wasn't due.
Yeah.
The 2 strands of gemstones I knew about, but that, however,
yeah.
Come to that in a minute. So, part of Karon's challenge today, the wire. All right, Doc.
Yeah.
You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got my eyes. I'm
You've
really
got
excited.
Your eyes. She's found her eyes in the bottom of the car. She's all sorted. But alongside that wire today, Karon's going to be working with. Are we going to do this as a 2-strand offer? We do it as a 2-strand offer, and then today you also get a little freebie. But we're going to be doing it later. Okay, so we're going to preview it now. Karon's going to be working with it, and then we'll actually let you know the price later. So the 2 main aspects of gemstones within this challenge are these. Exquisite smoky quartz in faceted rondelles, and then these gorgeous little nugget, top drilled nuggets. Aren't they beautiful? And then, oh my word.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Oh, an exquisite 925 sterling silver. So you pinch that part there. I've just put nail oil on, so I'm covering it with my oily fingers here. So it's in 2 parts. Okay. What an exquisite
Beautiful,
feature.
isn't it? I love it.
You see, I'd have that at the front of a
Yeah,
design.
yeah.
You wouldn't save the clasp, which is very useful actually. If you struggle with your fingers, or doing things up at the back can be a pain sometimes. So to have things that do up on the side asymmetrically as well would be nice.
That's it, yeah, yeah.
So what are you thinking, lovely? So you've got the wire and then you've got this
there's just so much to look at there, isn't there? I'm not sure yet, but I've sort of got a necklace in mind, and I might even sort of twist a bit and gizmo a bit.
Twist and gizmo. I tell you, it sounds like we're going to perform a dance routine here today, doesn't it? Oh, maybe we could create a dance for later in the show, Karen. By that reaction, maybe not. So we're thinking twisting, and then in terms of this piece here, particularly that, this is going to be an awesome offer for you. Awesome. I've never used that. Awesome. 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 It's because I've been
I'd like to make a feature of that actually.
It's exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Smoky quartz is such a versatile gemstone, isn't it? Especially with mixed metals.
One of my favourites, yeah.
Look at those. Sparkle, sparkle-tastic. So coming up for you a little later in the show, we'll bring that wire bundle for you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We're going to be with you like momentarily anyway. Before we scoot over, actually, we're going to look at our first kit. Let me show this jewellery to you first. Shall we be controversial and look at the jewellery? Oh, let's be controversial, I'll tell you. Just look at these pieces. They are breathtakingly gorgeous. So you're seeing the jewellery now, and then I'm going to talk you through the kit in just a second. Oh, we're going to go under £20 for all of this. We're going to go under £20. You're going to have to be fast on the phone lines in this one. So you can see here we've got this, I mean, look at the thickness of that wire. It's beautiful. It's everything that you get in this kit, that you can see here has come from the kit. I bet you had tons left over as well, all the findings, because you've used so much wire.
Quite a bit of the, I had quite a bit of the wire left over as well, and there's another necklace over on the desk as well that belongs to it,
Hang on, let me go and get it. Let me go. I'm just really, you see, everything's formatted, and then I come in and I go, oh no, let's do this. Oh my goodness, right. All of this jewellery has been made from one kit that we're going to see in just a second. I know I'm supposed to be scooting over there, but I think it's really important. Look at this. All of this exquisite statement jewellery. Look at the detailing. Look. Look at the detailing on this. Exquisite. Oh, Karen. Just beautiful. And then look at this, look. The sheer amount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was going to call them beady beads, and then I've realised they're not actually a beady bead.
Well, they are, yeah.
But they are a beady bead.
They are a beady bead, but
they just don't have the top and the bottom.
They don't have the top and the bottom
on.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about this in just a tinkle-inkle. And then you've got this beautiful ring that matches. All of this made from one kit. Now, if you've never made jewellery before in your life, a kit is the perfect way to go, because all the thinking has been done for you. Look at these earrings. I'd be really interested. I'm going to talk to you about. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I've got lots to ask you when I come to this kit. Okay, and these gorgeous earrings as well. Beautiful. Right, should we go and have a look exactly what you're going to get in this kit to make all of that jewellery? I'll see you in just a tick for a demo. Right, let's skedaddle. Let's skedaddle over here. It's going under £20, and you'll be able to make the lot. What am I doing? Oh, these chairs are funny, aren't they? I'm used to slobbing out on my sofa. Okay. Look at the amount you get. Oh, and we haven't even talked about the big chunky cabochon there. We're limited already in stock on this one, so we'll talk through it very, very quickly. You're going to get in the majority of your kits your essential threading materials. And in this instance, it's lovely to see that you're not going to get the silver colour beading thread, you're actually going to get the antique bronze, so it matches in really nicely with your findings. Antique bronze beading thread, you know, 50 metres, 6 metres clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament, that's a 0.25, okay? You're also going to be getting, this is crazy, right, loads of the stock's already gone. We are really, really, really busy today. Remember, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your pieces, everything that you purchase today. Do hold the lines. If you come through to a small queue, we know you're there, we're really busy. This is a 1.25 gauge. Now 1.25 is a pricier gauge of wire. You get a 1.25 in a kit. Now that's really unusual, because this is £7.95 on its own. We're going under £20 for the lot. Now, all of your findings, you're going to be getting 98 findings. I'm just going to get a list up for you. So, I've got 3 pairs of shepherd hooks, 10 copper balls, 5 rondelles, you've got the toggle clasp with the loop, you've got a bolt ring clasp, you've got twist oval loop chain, you've got a metre of that, 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, a lobster claw clasp, 3 ribbon ends, 10 open jump rings, 20 crimp beads, and 20 crimp bead covers. We're going under £20 for the lot. So that's 10 metres of the 0.25. You've got all your threading materials, you've got all your findings. Already that's great. You're going to get a large and a small organza gift bag. But then the real wow factor is when we really take a sort of note of the fact that these are genuine gemstones. Ready? Oh my word. Oh, that's amazing. That is a huge red jasper puffy oval. Exquisite, exquisite, exquisite cabochon. 40 by 30 millimeters. That's an 80 carat piece, and it has been. Has this been drilled? No.
Cabochon, yeah.
It's an undrilled one. That's fantastic. Which is so. There's so much scope for using that within your metal clays and for soutache and yeah. We'll see how Karon sees that with using wire to encase it. Okay, it's flying out, really, really limited on stock on this one now, so this is gorgeous. And then the genuine gemstones, 3 strands. These smoky quartz are absolutely beautiful. They are beautiful. Every single one has been hand faceted. They're 3 millimeters in size and diameter. All of these strands are 38 millimeters, 38 millimeters, that'd be dinky, wouldn't it? 38 centimeters in length. Thank you, Tom, you found that very amusing. You can see that you've probably got about an inch spacer between each one of these marquise cut jaspers. And then this is exquisite. These are chocolate shell rice beads. Don't they capture the light beautifully? That shell. Now, shell's a really difficult material to drill. So that's got a drill hole all the way through it, and it's been cut into and carved and polished into that shape. It's all been done by hand, not by machine, by hand. Genuine gemstones, right. Are you ready? I haven't got that many left. The whole contents of this kit should be around £40. Just to remind you, the wire alone is usually £7.95. This is limited in stock FQGC12. We're going to be learning how to do parts of this kit with Karon. Best of luck, everyone. 0800 644 655. £19.95. This kit is less than £20. 3 strands of genuine gemstones. You've got the wire, you've got the organza gift bags, you've got the threading material, you've got 98 findings. Where else could you get this deal at that price? Now, with the kit, of course, you don't have to do what Karon has created. But I tell you what, it's going to give you some stunning ideas. Particularly, we're going to learn how she's actually set the cabochon, because I think that's quite difficult sometimes to get our head around if there isn't a drill hole and we're used to sort of more beading process.
Yeah.
Where's my cup? Oh no, I can't bring my cup of tea over because I haven't put it in my mug. It's in a big branded coffee cup. I don't know if I can do a demo without a brew. I'll have to carry it, won't I? Right. I know. I do love a cup of tea. Right. Talk us through then, hun. This kit is exquisite. Talk us through. Where did you start?
I started off with with this necklace, the first necklace there nearest you. Yeah, started off with that one, and it was I twisted 2 of the wires together to give me the base, and then the rest of it was pretty much freeform.
It's just beautiful. So you've used. Oh, okay. So you've used the head pins and the eye pins to attach head pins and eye pins, bit of mixture, to attach the jasper. Yeah. I love these shell, the way you've twisted them.
And I've put them on with the beading thread that you get with your. Yeah, I've just sort of.
Doesn't it look strong?
And the thing is, if you've got these little, if you see at the top of the back of the necklace there, I've twisted the wire around. And that's what holds on the beading thread.
Oh, I see. So you form the frame of the necklace with the... we're really low stock on this now, just so you know. So you've twisted them. Yeah. You've then popped the wire through. So you've threaded it through, put the beads on, pushed it in between, put the beads on. That's it. Pushed it in between. That's it, yeah. So you don't bead a thread separately, you have to do it as you go. Yeah. I see. Does that make sense, everyone? And then you capture it and hold it in. Yeah, when you wind it around that that coil at the top, that's what traps the wire on. So you don't have to put the coil around the beading thread. No. You literally just you sort of wind it around. Yes. You wrap it around. I see. Okay. Gosh, that's a lot. And I'll be showing that technique later on with another kit, so that'll come in handy for that. Okay, great. Thank you. 1995. Yeah. Where did you go to next? And then the big cabochon piece then. Now this is what we're going to learn how to do. Yeah. I want to show you the profile of that as well, actually. Remember, everything that Karon has made, she hasn't used anything other than what's in the kit. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. That's beautiful. And then the bracelet with the sort of beady beads. Doesn't that look beautiful? Now, what I was going to ask is, had you used, what cutters had you used? I used the ordinary flush cutters, but obviously one end is going to look pinched and the other one's going to look flush. So all you do is you cut a tiny bit off the other end to make it flat, and then you put them together. I was thinking, or you can file it. Sewn them or something. No, I didn't sew them. No, but you can either file it or cut the end a little bit. Cut the other end. Yeah, just nip it so that you can still sort of get those rings together. Yeah. So easy, so you can literally just use the same pair of pliers, you just twist them around the opposite way. That's it, yeah. Great, and then to match, beautiful ring, absolutely beautiful. Let me just, bear with me a second. So Nick, if you've got any questions for Karon throughout the show today, remember you can text into the studio to 60777. She has got an incredible talent and a wealth of knowledge that you're happy to share, aren't you? Of course, yeah. Good job. You said yes, isn't it right? 60777, and then we've got this very beautiful bracelet and beautiful earrings using a combination of the very dinky shell and the dinky smoky quartz. Truly gorgeous. 1995, just a handful of these remaining now. The best of luck. So we'll have a look at a demo. So we're going to learn how to do the cabochon. Fab. The wonderful thing about copper wire is that it's so pliable and it's easy to work with. So despite the fact that it's so thick, it's still possible to wire wrap with it. So what I've done there is I've started off with the top of the cabochon, where there's going to be a hook for it to link onto the necklace there. So basically just make a big... Now I'm noticing as you're doing this, you will keep putting the wire through your hands. Are you doing that to keep straightening it, or are you trying to just put heat into it so it's more malleable? A bit of both, yeah. Okay. I do it now without even thinking about it, if you know what I mean. I've noticed a lot of people who do a lot of wire work do. Yeah. Okay. And you just basically are going to sort of, and you'll have to excuse me. So you've taken a piece of wire, and you put a little loop in the end, and you've turned it into a hook, and then you're just going to completely start wrapping it around. Yeah, and you can sort of stop and start and redo, because this wire is, like I say, it's so pliable, so malleable, that it will allow you to sort of go back and go over it, and you don't have to be overly tidy about it either. It's something with something like this, it can be completely freeform, and this is the joy of it. So there you are, just wrapping it around with like that, and then you can sort of trim it if necessary to make the coil. So you just start with using your round nose pliers. Yeah. And these come in the basic toolkit, folks. Yeah. And I'm seeing you're doing quite a bit of force.
Yeah, but you know, it's not as difficult as it may look in actual fact, and you can, like I say, you can make it as completely freeform as you want, and then all you need to do then is just put your little danglies on the end, and that is it really. That's all I've done. What you can do, and what I'll show you quickly, is if you want to give it a bit more of a pattern, is just to take your flat nose pliers and give them a twist. Can you see that all right?
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a nice effect, isn't it?
Yeah. Just to give it a bit more of a pattern.
Beautiful. And that's lovely to see a single stone as well.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about getting it drilled, you don't have to worry about threading it or setting it in any way.
Solid.
It's very solid. Karon, you're an absolute legend. Thank you. All of these will be photographed and put up onto the website a little later on. So if you get this kit home, all you'll need to do is then put the code in and you can get images, you can see the jewellery, so you can get inspiration when you've already got the kit home as well. £19.95, how are we doing on the stock levels? How many have we got left there, Kim? Okay, a handful of those remaining now. So if you haven't yet got that one, less than £20, grab it. It's got everything in it that you will need. Right, we're going to do a couple of little extras that if you do go for that kit, which obviously you're going to because it's a whole kit, including all that wire, for less than £20. What number, sorry darling? You see, it's just talking to me, bless her, and it's going in one ear and out the other today. Oh, is anyone else a bit warm?
Yeah.
Amelia? I know, it is, isn't it?
Maybe we should take our clothes off.
Maybe we should take our clothes off.
No.
No, I haven't done any exercise since having Charlie. That would not be a pleasant experience. No. Right, we're going to do a fantastic bundle that would work so beautifully alongside that kit. But again, if you haven't got the kit, then you don't have to have got it in order to get this bundle. We're looking here at the gemstone of Tiger's Eye, which is a phenomenal gemstone with an amazing phenomenon. It has what we call a chatoyancy. And so when you look at the surface layer of this gemstone, it looks like it almost has a texture. And the way that the light plays around with it, the movement, you're going to get a slight change in colour, this chatoyancy. You're going to get two different sizes, two different shapes. These gorgeous, they almost look very like a particular chocolate, actually. Did you know that I'm going to talk to you about chocolate later, isn't I? They've brought out a chocolate that's good for your heart. Yeah. I know. I am so excited. I think it's made by the same people as make Kinder Eggs. I think. Don't quote me on that one, folks. Anyway, have a look at this one. They are beautiful. Now, can you imagine this with the antique bronze wire, with the copper wire along the neckline, capturing the light the way that look at the different colours you've got there. Now, the beauty of Tiger's Eye as well is it will work with so many different types of your metal. It works beautifully with silver, copper, antique bronze, gold. And so you're going to get a 38 centimetre strand of the puffy coins, and they're 14 millimetres in diameter. So you can see, again, gosh, we are so busy today. As soon as you see something you like, pick up the phone or pop it into your basket on the website. Then we've got these beautiful rondelles, same gemstone, but looks very different again because of the cut. And they're 10 by 6 millimetres, the rondelles. 300 carats of the rondelles, 200 carats of the puffy coins. You're going to get 38 centimetre length of each. Now, I absolutely adore these. You're going to get 72. Now, that's a really random quantity to be purchasing, but hey, we won't quibble because there's a lot of them. They are gorgeous. I got a pack of these the other day. They're gorgeous. They actually feel quite weighty as well. And they're little cubes. Well, they're referred to as a cube, but they're not actually quite a cube. Now, what I think is fabulous about these as well is look at the size of the hole. You've got scope here. Now, I had a good mooch around the shops the other day because it's what I do best. Charlie had to be pushed out in his pushchair to go to sleep. That was my excuse. We might as well just go to the shops. He slept the whole time. He's not going to be a shopper. But what's so in fashion is taking macrame to the simplest level. Getting something like, you probably get a 1 mil, or you'll easily get probably 2 mil, so 2 strands of cord through there. You put a bead on and you knot it. Then you leave a length and you put a bead on and you knot. And then you leave a bit, and probably about 4 of those and some cord, and they're being sold, and then with a slider knot and a bead on either end. Have you seen them around, Karen? They're so simple. No. Literally the tiniest bit of cord and probably 7 beads.
All right.
You're looking at about £10 in shops.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I know. And the simplest, beautifully presented, quite a lot of them on some wide card, I'd say maybe half the size of a postcard, wrapped around with sort of a little bit of branding on. So simple, and this is exactly the type of bead that's being used. Also long necklaces, little knot charm on it, little knot charm. We're talking about doubling up in cord. So really, really simple design ideas, but also beautiful to accent the tiger's eye. Gorgeous with the gold wire in that bundle. Now the whole total, if you were to buy the 2 strands of gemstones and the cubes separately, these are gold flash, by the way, and they're copper. So it's gold flashing on copper. And the total would be, sorry Kim? £16.35. Now I think that's amazing already. What price are you doing, Kim? No. Get it lower than that, girl. Come on. I'm back. Go on. Go on. Thank you, that's more what we're looking at. £11.95, FFGC07. Great saving, beautiful combination. Remember, it's only 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases. 0800 644 655. Now I've got something else that's incredible to go alongside these. Tiger's Eye is a gemstone that absolutely comes into its own as we're approaching into autumn. Don't you think, Karen? I
love it. I love all those autumnal colours. In any case, I'm a bit like Debbie in that respect, Debbie Bulford, but
yeah, chocolate browns and golden and
smoky coats, anything like that. Yeah, and I do love it.
Oh yeah, we've got a real autumnal feel, and then I've got a completely different look coming up later in the show as well, and I've got some jazzy bright colours. I've got some diamond magnesite as well. That's amazing. So lots of variety in today's show. $11.95 for the 2 strands and those gorgeous little cubes. You do me a favour, if any of you have any images of the type of bracelet or the necklaces I've just been talking about, so it's very, very slim thread, probably a 1 mil potentially would be even probably the thicker of the threads that I've seen recently, with just tiny little beads on. If you've got any images, maybe you've created some yourself, you pop them onto the Facebook page for me. That'd be fab to let people know I haven't just made it up. It's JewelleryMaker.com if you have a look on the on Facebook. 0800 644 655 for this fabulous. It's an amazing bundle. It's fab. It's fab. Can I just have a slurp of my brew? The thing is though, it's in a big chunky branded. Shall I cover it up? I'll have to cover it up. Right, hang on. Probably gone cold by now. I made it before I left the house. Hang on. Oh, I tell you. I'm not good at many things, but I can make a cracking cuppa. Even when I'm sleep deprived, I think because I've done it that long, I could make good tea in my sleep. Thanks, Kim. She's so supportive. She went, that is a skill. Thanks, darling. Thank you. Right. Let's just stop everything. Now we are going to do something that, how much? Can I see the call screens, please? Thank you. Right, if you've just tuned in, we've got an amazing show today that's focusing slightly on wire because we've got Karen here and it really is an area of her speciality. We've got some exquisite amethyst, I've got Tanzanite, I've got aquamarine, I've got that beautiful rainbow moonstone. We've got a huge variety. But one area of today's show that's really exciting is cabochons. Now these can be used to be set into polymer clay, into metal clays. You can work them with different resin designs, you can use enamel with them, you can twist wire around them, and it's the cabochon. If you are interested in what I'm about to show to you, as soon as you see it, please, if you've been shopping with me a long time, and I've been on the scene a long time, I know I've been away recently, but I'm back now, be warned, I'm back. I will guarantee that this is one of the best deals you have ever seen for Tiger's Eye. If you trust me and you are interested, can you call now? Because there will be a queue. These will sell out without a shadow of a doubt. I'm going to show them to you and then could probably sit back and drink my tea, and I won't have to say much more when you see the price. If you trust me that I will get you a deal, dial now. These are amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, they're flying out. 5, 6, look at these. Oh, the phone lines are hotting up. 7, quick as you can. 8, thank you for trusting me. They're going already. 9, yeah. 10, 11, oh my word, 12, yes. Okay, in this pack, we've got 13, an example. What I can guarantee to you is that you're going to get 300 carats. You might get a slightly different number, you might get slightly different shapes. You're guaranteed to get 300 carats. They are beautiful. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. If you get these home and you think they're not right for you, then you can always send them back. Remember, they don't have a drill hole in. This is for cabochon setting. You can do it in wire. You can then glue them into various different mediums, such as the clay, such as all the different metal clays as well. Sorry, the polymer clay, different metal clays. You can use these within the resin, the enamel. We're going to have to bring the price in because they're almost, oh my word, half the stock has gone. $7.95 for 300 carats. How exciting, look at you. Hello, would you like to get the slobber from down your chin?
Yeah.
Put it back in, that was really attractive. Got less than 100 of these packs available now. Thank you so much for trusting me. I knew they'd sell out. We've just got a few more of those. We've got a bit more space on the phone lines if you haven't yet called in. They will sell out. They are amazing. So if I was to pop one here, actually, do you know what? It'd look really nice with that design, wouldn't it? If I just hide that one for a second. Would work beautifully with the antique bronze, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So remember, do you know what? If you get a couple in there that are going to match up as well, there's scope for earrings, big feature piece on a bracelet. You could do asymmetrical necklaces. There's scope for a center point on a fascinator. So much scope with these. $7.95, it ain't gonna break the bank, and because we haven't got a drill hole in it, it takes it away from the expected beaded jewellery, I think. And when you can go away from the expected, that's what's going to set you apart, especially if you're entering the world of craft fairs. Do you do craft fairs, Karon?
No, I don't, because it's they're usually on a Saturday and I work on a Saturday, so I don't get to do them, unfortunately.
I'm going to be doing another one this year. I'm just doing a couple this year because I have to be realistic about the amount of time that I've got. I've got loads of ideas of this already. Do you know, you could do the simplest. You could gizmo. I'd probably do this. Gizmo, just a very simple necklace. Do a hook at the back, make my own coil hook at the back, and then cabochon one of those in the centre, done. It will probably cost me less than £1 to make, and I don't know about pricing at the moment, but I know I'd make a profit because I'd be selling it for more than £1. £7.95. They're almost sold out. If you haven't yet got your pack, you're really missing a treat. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. If you've just joined us this morning, I'm Lucy. I'm joined by the incredibly talented designer today, Karon Crawford, who is giving us loads of inspiration. But talking about inspiration, one of my absolute favourite parts of the show is seeing what you guys have been up to at home. Let's go over to the Wall of Fame. So every single day of the week, you can send your designs in to us here, studio@jewellerymaker.com. And in doing so, you're automatically put into a draw. And on a Wednesday, we will draw the winner. The second place has £50 credited to their account, and the winner has £100 credited to their account. It's not judged, it's not looked at on design or anything like that. We ask that the majority of the materials you're using are from us here at Jewellery Maker. And you can do the simplest of designs in a simple elasticated bracelet, simply beaded and knotted, or you could do something like this. Number 459. This is from Lynn in Devon. Hello, Lynn. And it says, Dear Jewellery Maker, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've used the purple leather and 8mm hematite beads, both from JM. I was inspired by a recent demo by Mark. I've been making jewellery for a while, but I've found myself stuck in a rut. I've recently started to do chainmail and macrame, and now I cannot stop making. That's from Lynn in Devon. Oh, in Sidmouth, what a gorgeous part of the world there, Lynn. Good luck to you. You're 459. That is absolutely gorgeous. Well done, hun.
And I've got 460 from Bernadine Turley from Cambridgeshire. Wow. Look at that, a beautiful colour, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
Hope you like what I've done with your beautiful blue quartz. The colour of the beads is very rich, like linden blue topaz, but unfortunately I don't think that this has come out well in the photograph. Frustrating. Well, it looks fine to me.
That's how I feel here in the studio.
Yeah,
when you see it on
when
the
we
TV.
see the bead, yeah, it never comes out looking as good on the telly. No,
not at all.
I got to use lots of tools, techniques and tips from Jewellery Maker on this necklace. I used the wire twister tool to twist 2 lengths of 0.8mm sterling silver wire. Coiled it and used the jump ring pliers and saw to cut it into jump rings. I used Linda's tip for oxidizing the silver in a box with a boiled egg. It works. I polished the oxidized rings. It was a lot of work, and then the very next day apparently JM had the cheek to put very similar jump rings on sale. I threaded the beads using a technique copied from something I saw on the Wall of Fame. It has been a lot of work, but really I could have just threaded the beads and added a clasp because the blue quartz is so gorgeous. It didn't really need anything more.
That's gorgeous.
Doesn't that look fantastic?
Absolutely gorgeous, Bernadine. Beautiful. The colour of those quartz is absolutely stunning. Quenched, aren't they? They're quenched, they're juicy. Now, someone's been busy with the macrame. Actually a similar feel. If you just have a look at this one here, you know the bundle that we did with the little gold cubes just a moment ago, and I was saying there's this technique here. I'm saying what's around at the moment is this is so in fashion, but also you can go even simpler than that and literally have 2 pieces of cord next to each other, and you do a knot like you're tying your shoelaces, thread a bead on, a knot, and thread a bead, but that is beautiful. You're incredibly neat with your macrame. There's a lot going on here actually. This is from Jeannie Kennedy. Hello lovely, and it says, Hi JM, attached to this week's Wall of Fame entry. The bracelets are made from an assortment of beads and cord from JM. These are presents, presents being sent abroad. Enjoying all the new products and techniques as always. Best wishes to all the team from Jeannie. That's absolutely gorgeous. And 461, you're very talented. Your macrame work's really neat. Really neat, well done.
And I've got 462 from Julia in Livingston. Hi to all at JM. I decided to take apart an old macrame bracelet. It was on black cord originally and made 18 months ago. Unfortunately, the copper beads had tarnished, but a quick dip in some lemon juice and salt and it came up good as new.
Oh wow, what a great tip.
Yeah. Added in some bronze cord using a herringbone weave, and ta-da, brand new bracelet. That is lovely as well, isn't it?
I don't think I've seen the herringbone technique done with cord.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd always
thought love those beads.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're loving the big chunky copper.
Oh yeah.
Good luck now, hon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 463.
That's nice.
Absolute elegance. This is from Sharon. This is the final one for now, and it's JM Studio. Hi there from Sharon in Cardiff. This is the entry for this week's Hall of Fame. I've made drop earrings on shepherd hooks, simple drops on stud wires, and a ladder weave bracelet. Two 3-strand macrame bracelets, one made with beading thread and the other with satin cord. Everything from JM, of course. I made all of these with the gorgeous Stardust beads with the lines on them, and I've received them on Friday and sat down and made all of these on Saturday. They're really sparkly and I love them, and I hope they're good enough to be shown. Love to all the presenters, guest designers and all of the crew. From Sharon. Sharon, beautifully elegant and beautifully sparkly.
Beautiful, yeah.
463. Right. I'm going to literally hop, skip and jump. Well, I'm not literally, so I'm just going to actually walk. You better crack on.
Right.
Yeah. She's got loads to do, I'll tell you. Oh, I'm just putting her little nose. Oh, you guess it. She's doing some gizmo. She's setting up a gizmo. Right. Have we sold out of the tiger's eye? Okay, we've got less than 20 of the tiger's eye left. If Cabochon is your thing, remember it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. How much? Go on, I dare you. Now these are big, and you are guaranteed to get a pack of these shapes and these exact sizes. Obviously, because they are genuine gemstones, the naturally occurring patterns may differ slightly. However, you are guaranteed, for example, here with this red agate Cabochon drop, 40 by 30 millimeters, and that's a 65 carat piece. Okay, you're fine, Karen. Crack on, crack on. She's twisting. Oh, she's twisted. Check it out, check it out. This is a twisting tool. We're going to see it later on. Check it. Oh, you see, that's going to be addictive. Oh, woo!
It's great fun.
That's fun. I love how. You see, you could actually incorporate that. That could be considered exercise because you have to stand up. That's standing up, Jewellery Maker. You won't have to stand up, but she's quite a distance. That, you see, you get your exercise. As well as Jewellery Maker.
Could you do a bit of yoga or something while you were doing this?
Oh, I wouldn't be bothered to. Lifting a cup of tea with my other hand in between twists. I'd do it. Right, so you're guaranteed that big, beautiful red agate Cabochon. Then look at the banding on this agate that you have here. Phenomenal banding. So you're popping that perhaps with some Botswana agate, using that alongside the copper wire, using that actually with perhaps some deep red tones of gemstones would be gorgeous. Maybe even some coral, something I haven't seen for a while. And that's considered a sunset tone. And you're looking at a size there of about 35 millimeters in diameter, so about 3.5 centimeters. And then this one, oh, now I have said, and I need to sort it out, we need to sort out a date for this, the LBD show that we're going to do near Christmas. A little black dress or long black dress or large black dress or lovely black dress, or however you want to wear your black dress. This, I'm thinking twisting silver wire, maybe popping, then using that technique that Karen is going to demonstrate to us later of twisting a bead around a twist. So you twist the wire and then you get your beading thread and you twist that and interweave it with other beads around. I'm thinking that maybe with some little silver stardust rondelles or, oh yeah, oh I'm thinking, yeah. Oh, my creativity, oh, right, oh, I need it, I need it. You're going to get all three of these now. These differ from the tiger's eye as in the fact that you know exactly what sizes you're getting, and they're big. They're big. Are you ready? The code is JEGC66. Get yourselves involved on 0800 644 655 for £6.95 for all three. Now these are beautiful gemstones. What you can also do with these, you could use them as a mould. Starting off as a mould and perhaps even do polymer clay versions of them to coincide, or you could incorporate it with your metal clay, with the bronze clay and the copper clay. JEGC66, £6.95, ain't gonna break the bank, and you can just pop it onto your order. Remember as well, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee on absolutely everything. Now, is that Laura Binding that's joining us later? At 2 o'clock today, the very, very fabulous, incredibly talented Laura Binding will be joining you. So that's 2 o'clock for a masterclass today, live, and quite honestly, it's going to be amazing. If you want to get involved though, check out this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Now, Karen and I were just talking, because that's what we do, really. And we're talking about the fact that, now I can't give this as medical advice, however, it's been advised to me, because my blood sugar just drops really quickly. If you have a pure protein breakfast, so this is why I often eat just fish, or just chicken, or just turkey, or just a bit of steak for breakfast, just pure protein. And apparently it helps sustain your blood sugar throughout the day. In fact, I've just eaten a chocolate biscuit. It's all right though, because I've done my 2 hours of pure protein, so it just helps set me up. Anyway, then we're just talking about, Karen said, you can get this and have it in a drink. What's it called?
Spirulina.
I've not heard of this before, but it's green.
It's like an algae.
Yeah, you see, I can't do it.
In powder form.
I think it's because when I was about 19, I went travelling around America and I went to stay with my mum's friend in Washington, who's very, very good at eating and drinking everything completely organic and natural. And she was drinking a new type of algae.
Oh, I bet it was that.
I don't think it, and it smelt like it. So now I associate a green, in fact, I can eat green, but drinking green, you can smell green, can't you? Do you know what I mean? If you could see a green drink in the distance, you could smell it. You could imagine what it smelled like. A bit like a compost heap.
What about green tea?
What about green tea? Oh, you see, I quite like that. So then
So
that
you
one
do
out the
drink
water.
green.
Yeah, but you see, that's green, but you can see through it. Green sludge is a whole different ball game, isn't it?
You don't taste it. If it's in fruit juice or something.
No, you do. That's like people that say you can't taste vodka. You can. And you can smell it. No, you can. Algae and vodka is the same thing. Right, anyway.
I might try that combo, actually.
Can't do vodka. I can't, not very good with booze. Can you imagine me drunk? Horrific. Thanks, doll. I've got a cup of tea coming in. Yeah, I want it now. Look, I've got me. I'm going to have a, would you like a piece of mango?
I'm okay, actually.
So, anyone for a piece of mango?
Really?
Oh, this is yellow and I can eat that. I have had emails before saying, Lucy, enjoyed the show. You're so random. I don't know what they're talking about. Where we're going to go to, Dom? Okay. I know that we go off on a tangent and we have a bit of a giggle here, but the fundamental reason why we're all here is the fact that we are passionate about the world of crafting and passionate about jewellery making. I've been making jewellery for over 20 years now, and it's something that I let it slip for a while whilst I was sort of getting my career started and being a student earlier and just going off and doing all these things. And then when I started working for Gems, my passion for jewellery making started again. And then when this channel started, the passion that I had for jewellery making took on a whole new level for two different reasons. Affordability, actually three different reasons. Affordability, accessibility, because where I live there are no bead shops within, I have to drive quite a distance. I've got to do a good 40-minute drive to get to a decent bead shop. So it was affordability, accessibility, because it could be at my house, I won't have to drive anywhere to go and get it. It could be delivered to my door. But also genuine gemstones. And I had never used, the only genuine gemstones I'd used were some chips, nuggets that I had from a broken necklace that I tried to redo sometime. So the excitement of using genuine gemstones, but then this is a whole different world as well, because it's the most extraordinary quality of moonstone. So not only are we working with gemstones, now this, if you think that looks beautiful on your TV screen, you just wait till you get it home, because you have the opportunity to work with a huge variety of very delicate different colours that just aren't coming through on your TV screen. I wonder if I shade it slightly. Just slightly, doesn't it? Because you can literally see pinks and yellows and blues and greens. Unfortunately, with the studio lights here, you saturate the colour quite substantially. They are beautiful, and it's coming up very shortly, actually. Okay. Right, could I see the call screens, please? Because we're going to do something that's just fantastic. If you've got the wire bundle offer that we did before that had the antique bronze, the copper, the gold and the silver colour wire in it, you would be absolutely potty to miss out on this. If you love the designs, macrame, like macrame pieces that we just saw before, and I was talking about the really, really simple, very slim threads with just the odd little bead on. These would be great. They've got a good size hole in them. You're going to be able to get a 1mm thread through them. They come in the copper colour, the silver, the gold, and like this metallic-y grey tone. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. In fact, they're a black. They've been officially named as a black. Are you going to hate me if I pour out, I'm so sorry about my fake tan on my hands, because I tried to have my eczema and it's gone really bad. It's gone really badly wrong. You can tell, Kim. You can. Okay. You're gonna hate me for this, aren't you? But do you know what? Why haven't I done that? Claire's just walked in and she's like looking at the bead mat going, Lucy, look at these. Oh! Oh, flips. Oh, ah! Oh, there you go. Now that's the shot. You can have the simplest of beads and incorporate something like this. I mean, it's the party season's approaching, isn't it? This is screaming, screaming, screaming party time of year. It's screaming a little bit of glamour. It's that bit of sparkle. The bracelets that I mentioned earlier, honestly, has anyone put any pictures up on Facebook yet of those, Kim? We'll have usually we don't get a chance to look at Facebook during the show, but I have to get these. Now there's 300 in a pack. They are beautiful, and I do think the fact that you can get a good sized thread going through there. No one's put anything up there yet. I'm going to try and see if I can find an image of something. I'm literally talking what's hugely in fashion, and I was seeing them being sold for an absolute fortune, is simple 1mm thread, or even a 0.5. Two of them, a knot. You feed both through a single bead. You leave about an inch. You put and do another knot as if you're doing up your shoelaces, another bead, and literally carry on like that, and then 2 slider knots on the end. Done. They're about £10, and I'm telling you, less than £1 to make them. These are gorgeous, but also just perhaps with that black cabochon. Oh, now then. Can you imagine a design? Because we had this before. We had this cabochon before. Can you imagine it?
That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, with the black onto those. If you've got some black onyx at home that's waiting to be used, I'm not sure. Why don't I use the tweezers that are right here? Until I've not been doing this for a while, can't you? Or this gold. Or the silver. Black and silver. Love it, love it, love it. Free phone number 0800 644 655. There's also scope for these perhaps as well, you know, with the 3D wire birds, that sort of feel, or Christmas tree decorations, perhaps a big sculpted wire ball with the odd little bead on of these tinkering away on the Christmas tree, and then the Christmas tree lights picks up the quality of the textured surface layer. They're absolutely gorgeous. Please don't miss out on these. I know they've been seen before. VCA000 and $10.95. When I think to when I have had to travel to the various bead shops, how much I would pay for, well, for those, you'd probably buy them in a pack of 10 in a little plastic bag, wouldn't you? Pack of 10 with them, what do you think? Oh, you see, I'm out of touch. 10 of those beads in a little pack in a bead shop, what would you pay these days, Karen?
Oh, heck.
Would I be way off the mark if I said £1?
Probably more than that. I was going to say
those?
I was going to say about £2
Really?
for a pack of beads.
Really?
That I've.
They're 5
I mean, I could be
millimetres in
wrong,
diameter.
but that sort of rings a bell for me.
300 for $10.95. 300. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. Of course, you do get them in the tube as well, that you can keep them in there. With these tubes, when it's been a selection, when I've had them recently, and I've only just started buying them, if I'm really honest, what I've done is I've started using the tubes for leftover strands. You know, when you've used a part, and then I've been keeping the strands in them, because I actually would probably like to get this home and separate all the different colours out into my bead boxes. So I know I've got, and I've put all the gold with the gold findings. I've got different findings boxes, but anyway, that's my life story. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Amelia, I'm so sorry, I've tipped those out everywhere, and oh, she loves the challenge, she said. Oh, that is good. Okay, lots and lots and lots of you have been successful in getting those. £10.95. I think the fact that you can do a very, very simple design if you're new to jewellery making, the simplest of designs, and just pop one of these on every now and again throughout it. It's just going to lift it, isn't it? And I think it's the accenting gemstones that quite often give the professional look. Okay. Oh, let me just have some Mibro. Oh, yeah. How are you doing over there, Karen?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Getting there?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Did you watch X Factor last night?
Oh, I tend not to.
Yeah.
I find it quite painful.
It's really annoying me. Why aren't they putting through the good people? Am I going to get into trouble for saying that they're only... Why are they only putting people through that have got a story that... I mean, oh my goodness, the guy on the first night that had the most soulful voice, who was the last one you thought he was going to get chosen. Did you see it? No. Did anyone see it? Oh, I want a really good moan. Did anyone see X Factor? Oh, what are they doing? Anyway, it's a karaoke competition. Thanks, Ed. That's Ed, everybody. There's his input. Ed will be joining you later. Are you on this evening? He's not on today. Oh, apparently you're wearing a very nice shirt, I heard. Yeah, I know, it's Tanzanite colours. Check him out. That's presenter Ed, everybody. Will be gracing your screens on Thursday. So, the reason I wanted to talk about X Factor, there was a pair of earrings, and because do you find now that you watch TV just look at the jewellery? Because there was a lady actually on Lorraine Kelly must have been on Friday, and she had bead. I swear her earrings have been made from everything from Jewellery Maker. But last night on X Factor, the girl who's been, if you've seen it, sorry if you haven't, but it is worth you hearing about it, because the girl who's been on a couple of times before from Ireland, who's got through to the final stages, right? She had on a pair of earrings that were shepherd hooks. I remember them just, I literally analysed them. A loop of, it looked like some of our metal chain, and then it must have been a jump ring. So you had I could do with drawing. I need a pen and paper. I need to draw a picture. Shepherd hook. Now I'm no artist, I'm a presenter. Okay, so you've got, oh no, I don't know how I feel about doing this. Right, let me explain to you what this is. What did you say? Don't insult my look, I'm trying to be helpful. This is the shepherd's hook. This is a loop of chain. This is a jump ring. And this is a drilled Cabochon bead. That should be sorry. Now you get it? Lovely. Anyway, my fabulous link is, look at this chain. Check it out though, because if you saw the pair of earrings, hello, look at the chain, look at the chain. I'm really glad that I went to all that effort. That was just amazing. I'll tell you what, let me just pop it up to my neckline as well. Ignore the other necklace. Oh, do you know what? You're horrible, you lot. Not everybody watching at home, you're all fabulous. The team here, I tell you. You go away for 10 months, you come back. So, this is a fantastic chain offer. You get 3 different types. These are amazing. I would be tempted, I'd be tempted to get 2, yeah, I'd definitely get 2 of these packs, definitely, because you could make necklaces out of each of these, and then you could make matching bracelets, you see, if you've got another pack as well. And then what you don't use for the bracelets, because obviously no one's got a wrist that size. With the excess loops, you can then make loads of pairs of earrings. Loads of people again on the phone lines. Thank you so much for joining me today, because when you're not on TV for a while and then you come back onto live TV, it's terrifying. Chloe, one of our managers, don't lie, you'll love it. I do love it, but it's still terrifying. I tell you, you're not camera shy at all, Ed. You could hear everything that I've got to. He loves it. Presenter Ed, I tell you. He's like, do you want to work tomorrow? Oh, okay. He does, he loves it. He's really good as well, isn't it? It's really irritating. So, take a look at these 3 chains. You've got one that's the sort of a flush but angular feel. Then this lovely twisted feel. Now with this twisted feel, don't you think are you taking my picture away? How rude. No, it's fine. Don't you think there's scope for using the twisting tool that we did at the start of the show to make some complementary jewellery that matches in with the links with that? And then of course this, I absolutely adore this textured feel. Now with this textured one here, the others are linked within links, pardon. You are going to get an amazing deal. With this one, you've actually got individual links that attach them. So in terms of cutting them up to use them for rings and having no waste, this would be a great way to go. I actually quite like what I just did then. As a pair of it. Hello, I'm doing the Olympic thing there. Hot now. Oh, I can't cope. I just want to get making. You see, because what I'm doing here is I'm looking at these ones here and I'm thinking a little drop, what's going to work nicely, and oh, what do I see at the side of me? Some gorgeous little drops of Tanzanite like you do. And then scope for doing little bits. I've got this coming up later in the show. Oh, it's almost all gone. I've been whittering on about exacts. I've been talking about the chain, and it's $7.95, and you're going to be buying more than one of them. And 0800 644 655. Now that is gorgeous, and if anyone out there can just, who's lovely, who can back me up, if anyone has possibly got any way of getting an image of the earrings I was talking about last night, so I don't look like a plonker. Literally, it was, I remember them distinctly, and also the lady that was on Lorraine Kelly on Friday, I can't remember what she was on for now. Oh, I really can't remember, because I was too distracted by her earrings. They're amazing. Chain is massive look in earrings. Really big look in earrings, but also just that. I've done a necklace for my mum, she's watching actually, she gets loads of compliments. And the chain that we used to have in stock was quite similar. I can't remember how I did it now. I won't have just twisted it, I'll have attached it somehow. Two different types. Look at that, as a necklace. And then, if you do lots of little tingly-tangly bits. Tingly-tangly bits. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, charms. Yeah, tingly-tangly bits. If you put some little charms, that's really, really, really fashionable as well. Gorgeous, hey? 0800 644 655. Stunning look. Oh, just. I reckon I'm probably presenting and irritating quite a lot of people today. Yes, not just today. Thank you, Clary. Because I understand that you're tuning in to watch TV and I'm getting quite excitable, but it's because I make jewellery as well. I can start, do you get it, Karen, when you see something, it's literally like, and it's like, right, where do I start? Yeah. And I'm actually going, as much as my drawing was ridiculous and not artistic at all, because I did it with a biro on live TV. Obviously, if I'd have done it at home, it would have been a piece of artwork that I'd have left in a gallery, obviously. But even that, I now know what that meant to me. I am definitely going to go down the route of starting to draw designs that I've seen.
Oh yeah, you should do, yeah.
Do you know what I'm loving as well? A lot more handmade jewellery is making it onto the TV.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's about time, yeah.
Yeah. It's because quite a lot of time before it was always, well, manufactured. I'm exhausted. Where should we go to next? Hang on.
Wow.
Chunky gemstones. I tell you, I'm in absolute heaven. If none of you buy anything, I'm really not bothered, because quite honestly, I'll have the lot. These are mega gorgeous. Whoa, look, now the deal you're about to get is the price of this strand, £1 more, and you'll get another strand as well of agate. Yeah. Now they are stunning. Are they a 16mm, Kim? 16mm, see? Been away 10, 11 months, I ain't lost it, have I? I can look at that and I can recognise it's a 16mm. Still got it. Now, how would you use a 16mm bead, Karen?
I saw, I can't remember the actress's name now, but she was the one in The Matrix.
Oh,
Do you know the one I mean?
That. Yes, I have. But years ago, Keanu Reeves and somebody else. Who was it?
Carrie Ann something, was it? I can't remember her name now, but whatever. I saw her in a magazine not so long ago, and she had this sort of very wide sort of choker necklace on, and it was just several strands of big beads like that with different ones in. Yeah, and it looked amazing. It was absolutely stunning, and that's what I'd like to achieve with something like that, just rows and rows of big beads. And
So
in fact,
really,
I would put, I mean, I can see you've got chocolate coloured ones there as well, and I would put the two together, strangely. I think purple and brown look great together.
Yeah. But I also am thinking with all the tiger's eye that we're featuring in the smoky quartz in today's show. These are faceted as well, and this is the chocolate brown agate. So the purple, got this beautiful banding on there. Gorgeous. I'm loving your hair colour, by the way, Claire. Claire's dyed her hair. This is beautifully faceted. Look at those. And then look at all the different banding you get. And I just love the fact that they do look like chunky boiled sweets. I'd be quite tempted, now seeing the herringbone technique on the Wall of Fame, I'd be quite tempted to do a big bracelet, but herringbone around each one of those, which means you probably only need about 7 to go around the wrist. A big chunky silver and purple wire bracelet.
That'd look lovely.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, and with these ones, probably an asymmetrical, really long necklace. Popping these in between, some funky chunky wire in there, maybe the odd cabochon as well. But there's lots of scope for use of macrame and using this with threads. Loads of different ideas. The best news is it's going to be an absolute bargain, and that's not a word that I like to use a lot on the channel because I don't want it to cheapen what we have, but quite frankly, the price is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be an absolute bargain. Now the purple agate alone is usually £7.95. Tell you what, £8.95 today and you get both. 0800 644 655. That is an incredible deal. I'd get more than one of those, because that size is working out at just under £4.50 a strand of genuine gemstones of that size. We're looking carat weights of 600 carats for the brown agate, 670 carats for the purple banded agate. Beautiful. I personally would probably use them separately. Karon would use them together. How would you use them? We look forward to seeing it on the Wall of Fame. Again, really, really, really popular. We are very, very, very busy today. Don't forget, coming up for you later in the show, these amethysts are so pretty. Can I be a guest designer one day? Basically, I don't want to show any of the jewellery I make. I just want to sit for 4 hours knowing that I don't have to change any nappies. I don't have to feed Charlie. I don't have to do anything but make jewellery for 4 hours. I can't remember the last time I did that. Can I do it? Can I pretend to be working and just come in and sit in a corner and make? Oh, heaven. You're in heaven.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Making a bead, coiled bead.
She's making a bead, a coiled bead. Gorgeous. Right, I'm going to move on to our next kit. How much is this kit? This is ridiculous. Right, thank you so much for all the texts that we've had coming in regarding the necklace. I would absolutely love to take credit for this. I didn't make it. This is the work of Karon. Karon, we're going to come to this next kit, huh?
Oh, right.
Look at that. We've got less than 100 of these kits. Right. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to whiz through the essentials, and then I'm going to focus on one strand, because the one strand in this kit means the price of this kit is ridiculous, but also it's the wow factor. So let me just whiz through your essentials, and then we're chucking in loads of freebies as well. So you get your essentials, you get a wow factor strand, you get 2 other strands that are beautiful, and then you get loads of freebies. So this is a great value for money bargain kit, but there are less than 100 of them. That's the only downside, I'm afraid. So it's a case of if you're tempted, just call immediately. If you love that necklace, call now, buy the kit. Okay, 50 meters of beading thread, and this is the antique copper colour. Then you've got 6 meters of the clear elastic, and then 80 meters of monofilament. So they're your essential threading materials. So you've then got 98 findings, and these are antique copper colour. and you can see all your findings that you've got there. So you've got the earring hooks, you've got the balls, you've got the rondelles, you've got the tog clasp, bolt ring clasp, you've got a chain, a metre of the chain, you've got 10 head pins, 10 eye pins, you've got a lobster claw clasp, you've got ribbon ends, you've got open jump rings, you've got crimp beads, you've got crimp bead covers. TVGC20, okay. Shall we bring the price in? Because we've already got people buying it on the website, so if those of you who are calling in, you need to see the price. Got less than 50 now to allocate. Sorry folks, okay, go for it. Because included in this kit, look at these smoky quartz. They are out of this world beautiful. In the kit, $21.95, included in a kit. Look at those, they're stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now they are $11.95 alone. The whole kit is $21.95. Then also in this kit, you're also going to be getting, in terms of gemstones, these beautiful rose quartz. They're dinky, they're beautiful, they're incredibly clear for rose quartz. Incredibly clear. Rose quartz is not known for clarity because it's usually a very included gemstone. It's quite a cloud gemstone, beautiful gemstone, incredibly spiritual gemstone. Then you've also got these absolutely exquisite serpentine stones. They are so, so pretty. Give a very soft focus feel. You might want to use those separately than from the smoky quartz. Now, let's chuck in loads of freebies for you today. You're going to get another organza gift bag, so that's 2 organza gift bags. You've got 2 lots of organza ribbon, which are really, really pretty. Look at that with the rose quartz. Ah. Stunning. Quite a bridal feel for this one here, and this is the referred to as tan, and then you've got golden. Then you've also got, now these are the type of cords as well with those bracelets that I've been yabbering on about. This is so, so pretty. They are a 0.6. You've got the brown wax cord, cream wax cord. They're 5 meters of each. All of this is completely free. And then 10 meters of 1 mil antique bronze wire, $21.95 for the lot. How many have we got left, Kim? Quick as you can, folks, at $21.95. Best of luck. And usually this kit would be over £40. So you've got 98 findings, you've got that stunning strand of the smoky quartz, you've got the serpentine, you've got the rose quartz for your genuine gemstones, you've got all the threading materials, you've got the antique bronze wire, you've got 2 organza gift bags, you've got organza ribbon, and you've got the cord as well. $21.95 for the lot is an amazing, amazing low price for you. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So if you just take a look once again at this necklace, that is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. We're going to go and see what else Karon has done with this kit. So rather than making tons of pieces, obviously this one has taken up a lot of the gemstones. Where's my brew? We're going to skedaddle over here, okay? What a beautiful kit. Very, very different than a lot of the other kits that we've had as well.
And I threw everything into just well, mainly 2 pieces, and then used the ribbon to make the sort of the bangle come bracelet there.
Now this is fab, and we were talking about this earlier before we went live, weren't we, saying I can imagine this technique working so wonderfully as a hairband.
Yeah.
That's fab. That's really fab. And this necklace, look at that. Now if we just focus in on exactly what's going on around here, because you've got the gizmo coil, and then it might look at first glance like that's just wrapped around, but there's a bit more to it with the rose quartz. So we're going to focus in on that, but also please take note, because this is something that I can't get right, so I've asked Karon to demonstrate this as well. If we can get really up close and personal on that, look how neat the finish is on that. I just can't get mine that neat, so I want to know how, please, Karon.
Okay.
Very few of these remaining now. Limited stock at $21.95, and I'm keeping this necklace I am. Okay, so the first technique.
So the first technique is showing you how to get the use the beading thread to get the rose quartz to fit around the gizmo coil. So basically you're going to leave yourself a tail of about 5-6 inches. That's simply so you've got something to hold on to and to work with. If you find that your coil is too tight, you can just run your fingernail around the coil just to open it up a little bit.
Okay.
But I've already done that, so this should, in theory...
You are on live TV.
In theory, this
anything could happen.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. So as you can see, it just clicks into place, and then you just wind it. With each wind, you should feel it click. There we are. Did you?
Wow, yeah.
Okay. And basically, all you do then is thread on your rose quartz. Do you know, whenever I come on here, I get really, really clammy hands, and then nothing wants to do what I want it to do. So
live TV,
yeah,
nothing ever happens the way I want it to.
So you put one on like that, and then you're going to put, what you're going to do is put them in like a spiral. So once you've put the one on like that, you wind it around one more time, click it into place, and you'll feel that, you'll feel it and hear the beading thread click into place. And this is brilliant technique because it just holds it there. You know, you don't need anything else. It will just hold there. Yep. And you just keep adding those. And this is what I was saying for the other necklace in that first kit.
Yeah.
That the coil at the end there is what grabs onto the beading thread.
Yeah.
For when you're taking it around the
so
necklace.
You
so
don't
the
have to
same
wrap
technique.
anything around it.
No. So
it's the friction of the beading
this actually
thread.
acts as a crimp, if you like.
Okay.
In the same way as a crimp, it holds the thread there. And people will have seen me do a bangle using this technique as well in the past. So it won't be new to some people out there, but obviously you're getting new sort of viewers all the time. So it's nice to sort of repeat a technique so that people can see it being used. I haven't done it with beads before, so that'll be new for everyone. There we are, and you can see that they're starting to form the spiral. Now as you go along, you can also hook on one of your smoky quartz droppers as well, but I'm just going to show you this for speed. There we are.
And you can literally
and it's
just...
as simple as that, and you can see it's forming the spiral. It'll carry on. You can carry on adding beads, and that'll form the spiral around the... And it's on there solid. It won't come off.
Do you mind if I just take that for a second? Thank you. Isn't that lovely? To be honest, because when I first saw it, I thought it will have just been wrapped around, but obviously it just moved and your beads had all clumped to one end, etc.
But yeah, exactly. The spiral would collapse if you just sort of tried to thread it around. That's the problem with that. So with that technique, it sort of holds them in place.
Yeah, that's fab.
And the spiral will stay there.
And now we're going to look at finishing off, because this is just something I can't get right.
And it's sort of finding the pliers that are right for you as well, I find, with something like this. So
do you want me to get your ribbon ends for you?
That's all right, I got them. It's just getting one of these ready. There we are.
So remember, everything that Karen's using is included in the kit. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I tell you, that was satisfying. Oh yeah.
I find it really annoying when you know you're going to sneeze and then nothing happens.
I know, tell me about it.
Oh, that is so frustrating. Right, okay, so you put both ends of your ribbon into the cord end there.
Do you use any glue or anything?
No.
Okay.
No. But I've got these pliers here, which I bought from Jewellery Maker, and they're the beadsmith ones, and I find these brilliant, and they're
oh, can we get the details up for these, please, Kim? They're the beadsmith pliers.
And
so how do these differ?
I think it's they've got a really, I don't know what's different about them, but
They work for
for
you.
pliers, they are, because they're quite fine at the tip as well. You can get some quite intricate work done with them.
Nice.
And I find that they're, especially for doing spirals, I find these grip better than any other pliers I've ever used. I don't know why, but these are brilliant. I love them.
Okay, we'll try and get the details up for you on those ones, because
Yeah.
the tools make such a difference. Remember, our
yeah,
toolkits
definitely.
are incredible value for money. And once you're sort of a bit more established, you can keep adding extra bits and pieces, tools to your order. For example, like the wire twister will be demoing to you in about probably in about 15 minutes actually. So we don't know if these are in stock at the moment. We're just looking into that for you.
And it's, so you fold one half over of your cord end. Okay, so it's flat, and then you take, and as you can see with these pliers, it's happening so easily.
It is, isn't it?
And then you just go along and you flatten them.
Do you know what I think I've not been doing is I just try and clamp it all down in one go.
Yeah.
But you're going along and pincing, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then how do you cut it off? Do you use scissors
Or you can use your
little snips?
cutters, yeah.
Just as long as you do it close. I think that's what I've been doing. I haven't been pincing along it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we think they might be out of stock at the moment, but as soon as they're back in stock, I'll try and let you know with the pliers that Karen's just been using.
And that's just such a neat finish
Yeah,
then
it
on
really
the
is.
top
That's
of
why I
your
wanted
ribbon.
to see how you've done
Yeah.
it. Great. Thank you so much. Right then, $21.95. We're very low in stock. Remember, this necklace was made from that kit. 0800 644 655. Absolutely stunning. Now, is anyone else still roasting alive? It's warm in here today. Probably
It
doesn't
is.
help that I'm having a right hot brew on the go as well. Are you all right for a drink? Can we get you anything,
I'm fine,
Karen?
I've got plenty
Gin
of
and
water.
tonic, glass of wine,
Oh no,
you
that
all
sounds
right?
good, yeah.
Isn't it, Jules? Oh, gosh. Oh no, cup of tea's about as strong as I can handle these days with my sleep deprivation. Okay. We're going to go into a slightly different world now, because what I'm about to bring to you is considered to be one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. Excuse me a second while I just pull my chair in a bit. It's Tanzanite. Now, you have seen we've had an amazing stock of it recently, but whenever it's seen, it does fly out, because quite honestly, where else do you get the opportunity to buy Tanzanite to make your jewellery with? Now, they are truly beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quality. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you get this home and it's not right for you in any way, you send it back and we give you a full refund. It's a gemstone strand of distinction, and look, even with a black background, with the studio lights, you can see from there that these are something special. Now, unfortunately, we're very limited in stock. It's going to be on a first come, first served basis. But because of the rarity, and because of the beauty of these, the price that you're about to see on your screen, it's a given that you must get them. They're going to be under £30. I'm going to count how many you're going to get approximately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 36. They're going to be less than £36. Going to be less than £30, and in fact, I'm just going to take this necklace off. I'm going to put them up to my neckline for you. They're going to be under £25. Going to be under £20. Excuse me a second. There we go. Tanzanite, one of the rarest gemstones in the world, currently only discovered in one location in the world, at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, only discovered in 1969, incredibly new to the world of gemstones, and yet it's believed that this could quite possibly be a one-generation gemstone. We don't know for how much longer this is going to be mined. In fact, there's been a huge shortage recently of Tanzanite due to the closure of one of the mines. The reason that one of the mines, so it's one mining area, but one of the mines within there had to be closed because they've now have to go so deep because they're running out. They haven't got the correct tools anymore to mine for it. When things like that start to happen, there is the potential for the price to start changing quite substantially because there's wages to pay for people who have to be on standby, there's new equipment to source, there's new mining techniques to establish, and then there's the hunting for new deposits in the area that we just don't know if they're there or not. You've got the opportunity to buy into something that's incredibly rare and incredibly exciting. It's also one of December's birthstones, so now is an ideal time to buy. I'm not saying that everywhere does it, but it's not rare for places to put their prices up as we approach the birthstone of the month that it's going to be. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, if you work with Tanzanite, people expect to pay. People expect to pay a premium because of its rarity. Have a look at the tiniest little specks of Tanzanite in delicate little stud earrings in local high street jewellers, because you don't tend to find pieces that are substantially large of Tanzanite anyway, but certainly in the high street. How much have you seen Tanzanite, tiny, tiny, tiny little dots of stud earrings go for? We're talking an exceptional opportunity. So the reason you're going to get this strand for such a low price is, quite frankly, it's our buying power. Now, we're a part of the Genuine Gemstone company, which is now a worldwide company. It's a family-owned, family-run company, but we're one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. If anyone is going to get the deal on an incredibly rare gemstone, we are, and that deal gets passed on to you, which is why we have so many of you so dedicated and have been for many, many years, and more people joining us on a daily basis as word spreads around the world. We're now broadcasting to America, for example, and different places around the world are now able to pick up the internet connection, and no matter where you're shopping from in the world, whatever the postage is, we're incredibly competitive with price. This is genuine Tanzanite. You can return this should you need to. It's just a peace of mind shopping experience for you. You've got peace of mind. You've got genuine Tanzanite from on the web. Oh my word, the price is insane. 65 carats of genuine Tanzanite, £15.95. If you can afford more than one of those strands, go for it, because that deal for that strand is just out of this world. Put it with pearls, put it with gem. For me personally, my personal choice would be I'd put it with 925 sterling silver. My personal choice. We've got some 925 sterling silver kit coming up for you later. Use these. I mean, with indulgence and Tanzanite doesn't usually, I mean, using Tanzanite in an indulgent way, using it in abundance doesn't usually work because of the price of it. At £15.95, if you want more than one of these strands, you can have more than one of these strands. It's a gemstone that's recognised world over for its rarity, for its beauty, for, oh my word, just look at the colour. And of course, December's birthstone, a real reason to be purchasing it right now. It's a gemstone strand of distinction. We've acknowledged that the quality of this is exceptional. The shape of it is just absolutely gorgeous, 65 carats. We're going to sell out of that momentarily. I really hope you're successful. Karen!
Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. The colour's outstanding, isn't it?
Don't you think the scope as well for using them alongside this?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to bring in this to you later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? We've gone from... I'm not going to show you anymore. We'll come to that a bit later. Oh, did you hear that then? That was my funny bone.
I felt it.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. Just from a distance, you can see it there as well. You can see it just from a distance, right there. You don't even need to come up close. Look at that. Okay, should we go to the Wall of Fame? Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Oh. Now we've got an incredibly glamorous collection here. They're all glamour. Let me see that one.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
Wow, these are...
I know.
Welcome to the glamour zone of jewellery. Not me with me. Whatever I've decided to concoct for an outfit today. Okay, this is 464. Hi all at JM. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I wish I could borrow... Oh, She's saying she wished she could have bought the aquamarine the other day. I got aquamarine on today's show. Anyway, here's my bib style necklace with some beautiful pink faceted shell pearls I bought a while ago in a kit. Some mystic quartz, and I think the rondelles and drops are agate. I've had them sometimes, so I can't remember what they are, she said. Everything from JM except my little chain from my hoard. I won't call it a stash anymore as it's overtaking the house. And my husband wonders why we have no money. Never miss a show. That's from Janice in beautiful sunny Cambridge, off into the garden for a large glass of wine after the show. Oh, Janice, you're my type of lady. Love you. 464. That is beautiful. I wonder if you've got a special occasion you've made that for.
It's beautiful,
stunning.
isn't it?
Absolutely stunning. Can you imagine the movement with that as well?
Amazing, yeah, I love it. And I've got 465, and this is from Julie from London. Please see my entry for the Wall of Fame. This is my first attempt at soutache.
Oh my word.
Using the picture mother of pearl disc and hematite rounds from JM. The ribbon was from the organza gift bag, and I used the silver plated ribbon ends. I really enjoyed making the pendant using soutache. Actually, that is lovely because it frames the mother of pearl just perfectly, doesn't it?
Soutache is an area I'm really
I haven't tried
with
it yet, and I really do want to have a go, time permitting.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
That is beautiful.
465, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then elegance again. Look at the sparkle on this one. 466. This is from Ingrid and Nicole. Dear JM, here's a crystal and pearl entry for your Wall of Fame. It's only the second piece of jewellery that Mum and myself have ever made. We started making jewellery very recently after a friend recommended JM, and now we are hooked. It's so easy to start with JM, so cost effective also, and would recommend it to anyone. Hope you like our necklace, from Ingrid and Nicole Carver. Ladies, that is beautiful. You've obviously got a real eye for jewellery making, because if that's that's only your second piece. Second piece?
Oh gosh, that is beautiful.
Genius,
too.
it's beautiful. Good luck to you. 466.
I've got 467
So
from Sue Yang in London. She made this necklace over a year ago, and she says, I made this necklace with pyrite oval and lapis rounds. I bought everything from JM. I hope to win, as I have spent a lot of money recently buying gemstones from JM. Oh, bless. That is beautiful. Look at the colours.
467.
Yep.
Stunning.
Beautiful.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. And then the last one for now. Gorgeous.
Oh,
look at that.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That wire work. You could use that on the cabochons we've had today.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is from Tracy in Lancashire. Hello, hun. And it says, hi, all at JM. I'm totally addicted to the show. This is my latest entry. My favourite gemstone is emerald, and I love chunky jewellery, and the two just don't mix. So when I saw the long strand of large nuggets, I just had to have it. Oh, I know, it was amazing, wasn't it? All the materials are from JM. I've kept the design simple and let the emeralds do their talking. I used the full strand on the necklace. The ring and the earrings are from smaller nuggets. And the copper silver beads were part of a free gift weekend you had a while ago. I've been saving them for something special. Hope I win. Tracy in Lancashire. Tracy, it's so fab, because I know, I assume that might have been the strand that I presented, and it's great when you've presented a strand and you see it coming into fruition. That's absolutely gorgeous, hun. 468. Beautiful. Good luck. So, right. Back to work for us.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Back to the grind.
Back to the grind. Oh, it's just having to make jewellery for a living. It's just awful, Karen.
Someone's got to do it.
Oh, I know. It's dreadful. Now, can I just say as well, coming up for you very shortly, ding, 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 twist, twist, ding, 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 I don't know. Ding, 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 twist, twist, ding, 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 twist. You're going to be singing that when you're using it, aren't you? Yeah. Ding, 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 twist, ding. Lost the plot. Right. Who said that then? Was that you, Kim? As you do. Whatever. Where are we going to next? Put in. Now, back in the day, we had a leak in the studio from the air conditioning unit. And I recall demonstrating this storage bag, because the great thing about this storage bag is it actually can fit on your head.
I remember that show.
And it's waterproof. Goodness me, I'm going to get makeup in it now, aren't I? Hang on. My little boy at home is what? No, he should be having his nap. I actually quite like that.
Doubles as a shower cap.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you caught out in the rain with your jewellery maker, and I know Debbie Bulfer's like, what? What's the matter? You do it. I saw you in the supermarket with on your head the other day. There she is, there's Debbie doing a course in there, the polymer clay. With the lovely Michelle, and I've not met the other lady yet, so hello to the other lady. Hello, Debbie. Got to thank Debbie for, I literally raided her fruit stash and her chocolate biscuit stash before the show. Anyway, the storage bag. Now this will be a cracking Christmas present for somebody, because literally you've got all this space in there. If you're going round to a friend's house, or what I think is really nice as well, if you're going to be making jewellery at a craft fair, you're adjusting pieces inside. I tend to keep a lot of my ribbon in here, and then you can keep all your pliers around the sides. You've got areas here to keep bits and pieces in with the Velcro. 2 layers. Do you know what this is? I am a bagaholic. This is a great quality bag. I'll be really honest with you as well, because they go so low in price, I bought one for my nan and she uses it for gardening tools. Just an idea. It's funky, and I couldn't find a gardening tool bag anywhere near this price anywhere else, so I thought I'd be genius and use a Jewellery Maker bag. It is what it is, and it's fab. If you love perhaps having everything branded, if you've got an area where you make your jewellery and keep everything in your desk area or complete in there, lots of organza gift bags if you're transporting to a craft fair, keep everything in there. I think it's really nice if you can get everything looking the same. So if you've got the storage boxes, if you've got the notepads, QVSX48, that's quite a mouthful of a code, isn't it? QVSX48. How much are we doing this for today, Kim? You just need it in your life. £9.95, get it done, get it done. It's a great price. It really is a sturdy bag. It's great, great, great quality. You will be really, really chuffed when you get this home. It's got the Jewellery Maker branding just on the side of it there. It's really, really, really well made. It's padded out, £9.95. It's an ideal gift for a Christmas present for somebody who makes jewellery, because honestly, you can never have too many of these, because it's another storage solution. How many have you got of these, Karen?
I haven't got one.
Are you serious?
No, I haven't got one. I bought, I tell you what I did buy was loads of the black ones with the plastic boxes.
They're incredibly useful as well.
I love those, yeah. But
Right,
by the time I got round to buying one, they were gone.
Well, they're back
I know
in stock.
they're back again now.
So
I'm
right,
so
let's
pleased.
sort it out. Me and Karen will both wear one on our heads to demonstrate that for you at a later date. £9.95. Now, just while we're here, just to let you know, we thought we'd almost sold out. We've had some more of these put into the system, because usually when we do an offer like this, because we reduce it so dramatically, we'll say, right, it's the first X amount of people that come in and get it. But actually, because it's proving to be incredibly popular, we've released some more of these into the system. It's the Essential Wire Gauge Collection. You have got 1mm 10 meters in the 1mm in the silver colour, 10 meters in the 0.8 in the antique bronze, 10 meters in the 0.6 of the copper coloured, and 10 meters in the 0.4 of the gold colour. Now, all of these would usually be £16.80. How can I remember it? Because it's one of the best savings of the day, Kim. Kim went, how did you remember that? £16.80 for all of them. And today is £9.95 using the code at the top of your screen. So we were quite limited in stock. We're probably going to be limited again within a matter of minutes. It's proving to be incredibly popular, and you can see why, because it's exceptionally versatile. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, also coming up for you, we're going to go to a short break very soon. Oh, hang on. We are going to be doing an amazing bundle so you can create your own wirework birds. They're just down there, actually. Amelia, she's gone. Tell you what, you cannot trust. No, I'm joking. Just those little birds there. That's what I want for. They're just over here. I want them for my Christmas tree. They're just adorable, aren't they? The birds.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Have you seen them?
Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Look at this. We've put together a bundle which would allow you to create this. Isn't that
This is stunning.
amazing? And we've actually got a red wire bundle so you can make little robins. I think it's lovely as well, if you are doing craft fairs, to be able to offer something a little bit different,
Yeah.
not just the jewellery. You see, you could do them in silver and they could be like little doves of peace, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be lovely. If someone's going through a bit of a
Gorgeous.
tough time, create a bit of a little, yeah, liking that idea a lot. So we've got a bundle coming up that offers all the wire that you need to make those beautiful birds. We've got the wire twister tool now, that's coming up next. We're going to go short break. We're going to be doing it with Karon after the break, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to have a go myself, don't laugh. And then also, of course, that incredible rainbow moonstone. So many exciting things. And we've got 2 more kits to come, including 925 sterling silver, beautiful strand of beryl, beautiful strand of aquamarine, stunning strand of amethyst, all on the other side of this.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Today I've been on the Wirework for Beginners course and it's been really helpful to me. I've bought wire and I've bought tools and not really had the confidence to use it because I'd feel like I was wasting it. So to come along and be shown exactly what to do and have one-to-one tuition has been brilliant for me, and it's really given me the confidence to go ahead with my jewellery making now.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Don't forget, of course, that amazing masterclass with Laura Binding. And is it Becky that's going to be with Laura too? It's going to be Becky! She's amazing! Join them at 2 o'clock today for the masterclass. Okay. Breaking news. You see this that's ridiculously cool? You need to buy it now. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to just buy it now. Because You need to buy it now. You don't understand how much you need to buy it now, because today it's £9.95. Tomorrow, and from then on, unless they do a special offer, it'll be £17.95. Do not delay. Make the purchase today. Your wire work needs this. £17.95 tomorrow, which would still be an incredibly competitive price.
Yeah, it would actually.
And £9.95, that is a fantastic saving, folks. You know, we have a lot of giggles and things here and we go off on tangents, but we do take it incredibly seriously. The deal at £9.95 is amazing. Right, so let's have a look at what we're actually getting here. Why do we need this? What does it do? Okay, we don't actually do this as part of any other toolkit. It's not part of any other bundle. You need to buy this today. And once again, the usual price will be £17.95, and that will be as of tomorrow, unless it's done at a special offer. £17.95. Today is the launch price. It's £9.95. It will usually be £17.95. Right. The reason that you need this is because with this tool, you can create this. Now this is one that Karon quickly did earlier, and you use the 0.6.
Yeah.
2 lengths of 0.6. So it's a twisting plier and it twists. But the reason why you need the pliers is without the pliers, you're going to be doing it by hand and by eye. Incredibly time consuming, and quite honestly, no matter how amazing you are at the technique doing it by hand, you're just not going to be able to get the continuity of it, the consistency of it, the even of each twist. Once again, these twisting pliers, as of tomorrow, will be £17.95. They are £9.95 today. If there's any part of you that is tempted to get them, why on earth would you pay more than £9.95? So get them now. Also, if you know people that are interested in wire work, great Christmas present, brilliant Christmas present. I'm going to get a pair of these for my husband, Drew, because he is so into wire work now. Great Christmas present. He'd love to work with these.
Yeah.
So, Karon,
here we go.
We're going to demo. What on earth do we do with this? Now, you've attached it to a gizmo, but you could just attach it to anything, couldn't you?
Really.
So as long as you can attach your 2 wires, or could you use more than 2 wires?
I haven't tried it with more than 2 wires, but I can't imagine why not.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's got to be your wires have got to be attached to either a vise. I mean, I've used the gizmo.
And this is the deluxe gizmo that's got the 4 holes in. So you've got the 4 different sizes for making your coils. The details for the deluxe gizmo are going to come up on the side of your screen in just screen, in fact, in just a moment. Once again, the twisting pliers that you're seeing on your screen that are about to be used are £9.95 today. Post and packaging, you only pay once for the whole day. And these are, they're weighty. They're not going to be too heavy, because if you have trouble with your hands and maybe arthritic pain, they're not too heavy. You might want to get some rubber coating for them because they are a metal handle. Okay. But if you're anything like me, to avoid the touch of metal, you can just put a little bubble wrap or something around it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make much difference anyway, because you're not really going to be holding them at that point,
right,
really.
So you don't do that action, do you? Really?
I mean, you do it initially to sort of attach the wire. So as you can see, I've got the pliers are open and I'm putting the wire, just the tip of the wire in. What you do have to do is push quite tightly to close the wires, and then to lock them in place, you push this silver piece down.
Right.
So that locks it shut then.
Because we're just going to change our Can we be controversial, Tom? Tell me if it's going to work. If we get camera 2 round this side, is that going to work? Now, what have we got in the way of branding round here?
Yeah.
She's got a wine bottles on show. She's got, I tell you, the gin down there. You can't have that branded on show. Right. So the pliers, you clamp them around. So you've got 2 wires attached onto something.
That's it. On either a vise, you can either use a vise, or like me, you can use the handle of your gizmo. The top of your gizmo.
Okay.
Yeah. So you push them in very tightly. That takes a bit of doing,
and then lock that angle.
Right, and you push that metal piece down then to lock your handle in place and to make
Okay.
sure that it's closed.
Okay.
And you'll see what I mean then, because you don't really hold on to that piece. What you do is pull this. And as you can see, so it's pull, let go.
Oh, please
Pull.
can I have a go?
Please do, it's that simple.
Charming. Please do, because it's that simple. How rude.
Yeah, let me
Because if it
rephrase
was
that.
difficult, Lucy, I wouldn't let you have a go. Who let her on air? Hang on, what am I doing?
Right.
What have I
So,
done wrong?
All you do, you don't actually hold on to that. What you do is
Okay.
just pull with that, and it twists.
You see, it's like exercise and
and
jewellery
then let
making
that
in
go
one.
as you hold on. That's it. Now,
Oh, it's a lot easier.
that's it. Now to let go, you hold on to that, and then just let that. So that's it.
Oh. And pull.
And you
And
can see how
And
even.
pull. And pull. Come on, and twist. And release. And twist. And release. Come on, and twist. And release. You see, if I do a little thing,
There
I
you
can
are.
get
You've
into
made
rhythm.
an exercise video as well there.
Da da. Da da da. Come on. Or you could do lunges at the same. No, no. I hurt my buttocks. Oh, right. That's because I wasn't concentrating. I've let go. So if that happens,
Yep,
pincer
just
it in there.
and you
I
got to
hold-
pull. You got to push it. You got to push those.
Push
in,
those in there and
then
slide
push
that down.
to lock it in place.
Is it
yeah.
done? Is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. You're in.
Okay. And pull. And release. And pull. And release. And then I suppose you just keep twisting depending on how tight you want the twist
Yeah,
to be.
that's it. Yeah. And then to
Oh,
release
that's gonna be
it,
addictive.
you basically just
Very
push that,
therapeutic.
push that in again, and pull that up, and that opens it. There
Right,
you
so
are.
let's have a look at the close-up of one I've just created by twisting and releasing. That's fab, isn't it?
That is, yeah. And you can see how even the twist is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, Karon did it for a little longer earlier, so you get a tighter twist. Now, we've got less than 100 of these in stock now. $9.95. The usual price will be $17.95.
That's such a good price.
Today, $9.95.
Yeah.
Debbie, can you hear me? She can't hear me. Debbie? Come in, Debbie. This. Good, yes.
That's
She likes
it.
the dance. Da-da, da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da. She was dancing then in front of the water. Right, lovely. I'm looking forward. Perhaps we could have like a YouTube channel
Yeah.
where we could feature moments of our jewellery making.
Yeah.
And we could have like a little dance section where you could all put videos up of you go and twist and release. Come on, and twist. Let's go over here. Come on, come on.
That's going to catch on, that.
Oh dear, sleep deprivation, it does wonderful things, doesn't it? Pardon, darling. Okay, box 18. Right. Right. I would like to focus in on these. There was a masterclass on these, and we're doing another masterclass with Alison in There's another masterclass next Tuesday? No, I'm lying. Keep your eyes peeled because there's another masterclass with Alison coming up very soon. Unless I'm just thinking about the DVD, but I don't think so. Okay, just look at this. Now these are exquisite, and what I absolutely love about it is they're not too complicated to make. Now the frame is a 1mm, and then the tiny detailing is 0.4. But what we're going to do is something that's quite ridiculous. So you only need 2 gauges of wire. You've got 1mm is forming the frame, and the rest of the wire is the 0.4. Okay, 1 mil for the frame and the swirls, the 0.4 for the detailing and threading through the beads. We're doing an offer in the silver. Okay, these are stunning. Because actually in the silver I would love to do some doves. The idea of doves for peace and things, because I've got some friends going through a bit of a tough time, and I think that would be quite nice for them just to have.
That's a lovely idea, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if you'd be allowed one in your car. That's legal to have things dangling. They haven't changed that law, have they? Imagine one in your car from the wing mirror. Your rear view mirror rather, from your wing mirror. Oh, check out my little accessories on my car. Have you seen those eyelashes that you can get for the front of cars?
Oh yeah, I've seen
Aren't
those.
they fab? You see, you could jewel encrust those as well. But now I'm thinking, if you were going to do something for somebody that meant, I quite like that idea. That's just me. So, 100 metres of each. Now, 100 metre reels here at Jewellery Maker are incredibly competitive in price, but they're still, they come in at, you know, a fair wad of cash for one reel. But incredibly competitive to everywhere else. But you're getting 200 reels of wire, so you've got everything you need to make one of those beautiful birds in terms of wire. Then in terms of the beads, got these gorgeous little rice beads. Now this is the steel colour in hematite, so it's steel colour coated hematite, 120 carats. It's a 30 centimetre strand, and they're approximately 7 by 5, and they would be to form the eyes. And then the little detailing on the wings, or maybe for the eyes, and then these for the wings, of course, sorry, other way around. The beautiful, very sparkly black stripe agate, highly polished, would be for the eyes, and then the detailing on the wings would be the hematite. That's going to look gorgeous, isn't it? Imagine it on your Christmas tree. So that's the look. Did you hear my elbow then? It was my elbow. Do I need to prove it anymore? Pardon?
Said not to have that mango.
Can I ask Phil to work with this one again, please? Shut up, Karen. I'm joking. Right, let's try this out for you. Let's do an incredible offer. Usually to get everything in this offer, so 200 metres, you'd be paying over £50 for this collection. Welcome to Jewellery Maker today. I am back with a vengeance, and you are getting an incredible deal. 0800 644 655 today, $34.95. It should be over £50. Even if you're not going to make those birds, to get the wire alone at this price is amazing. You couldn't usually get the wire for this price. The 0.4 should be $14.95. And the 0.8 is $24.95. So the 0.8 is to make the frame, and the 0.4 is to do the detailing. I hope I said that correctly earlier for you. Did I say a 1 mil before? Oh, Alison's used the 1 mil. Now the reason that we've done the 0.8 is because it's just slightly more malleable. So if you are just starting out as well, you don't get a great deal of difference in the look of it. Obviously the 1 mil's a bit thicker, but with your 0.8 it's just slightly easier to work with, isn't it, Karen? Slightly more malleable.
Yeah.
$34.95, and of course you do get the 2 strands of genuine gemstones as well, which is an amazing saving, usually over £50 for everything. That's incredibly good value for money, and I do think I want to go away and make loads of little doves.
Yeah, they are just so gorgeous.
Beautiful birds, beautiful. Yeah, do that for, where else would you hang them? In the car, maybe in your bedroom, on door handles. Oh, what about on the end of curtain tie-backs as well?
I was going to say at the window, especially if she got little stones in there as well, little gems in there. To catch the light and everything. They look beautiful,
wouldn't they?
I think they're stunning. I really do.
You
so
could
clever.
even do dinkier versions, and have them maybe as, I mean, if you could do tiny versions, you could have the little earrings, couldn't you? But one of those, it's very sort of the vintage look is very in at the moment, and bird cages and that sort of feel. You could have one just perhaps on a chain and a little bird there, so in fashion. So if you would like to see how to make one of these, if you go onto YouTube, what's the best searching description on YouTube for the Masterclass? Masterclass. If you put in the Masterclass, and we'll find out the date it was on for you, and then so you put in Masterclass and the date for Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel, then you will be able to find the Masterclass to learn how to do one of those. I think that's something that I'm going to do when Charlie's in bed one evening, if he decides to go to bed one evening. Yeah. 29th of September, okay, 29th of September, and that would be the Masterclass. So on YouTube, the 29th of September Masterclass, and you'll learn exactly how to make those birds, and you've got everything that you need here in order to do it with a great saving. Okay, hold on, darling. Okay. Now then, another wire bundle for you. They are flying out. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's get the price in immediate on this, because this is going to fly out. You have got 10 meters is the 1.5, 10 meters in the 1 mil, 10 meters in the you've got 10 meters in the 1.5, 10 meters in the 1.25, 10 meters in the 1, 10 meters in the 0.8, 10 meters in the 0.6, 10 meters in the 0.4. You have got 10 meters of every single gauge that you could possibly wish to purchase from us here at Jewellery Maker. So, Karon, this is just a Jewellery Maker's dream, isn't it?
Certainly is, yeah. Brilliant.
To make, oh gosh, you can make everything, because you can make your own findings, your own earring hooks.
Yeah, anything, everything. Everything.
Right. Let's do a great saving again. So to buy it all individually, it would have come to about £35. £21.95 today. Another fantastic, fantastic saving. Even if you're not really into using wire as the main part of your jewellery making, remember you can make all of your own findings with these. You can do something quite basic. You don't have to go to town on the wire work. With the smaller gauges you've got as well, you can thread beads through. You can even, obviously, with the larger of the holes, you can thread the larger gauges through. I'm loving the fact, before I went on maternity leave, 1 mil was our highest gauge that we did, and we now do a 1.25 and the 1.5, of which you get 10 meters of each. So just to reiterate, this should have been around £35. Around £35 for all of these. £21.95. It's a bargain. It's an incredible deal. Of course, if you want to do that bird as well, you've got the exact gauges that Alison had used. So it's the 1 mil and the 4. Now, obviously, when you look at gold, most definitely you can think a Christmassy feel. And what works nicely with gold for Christmas? Thank you, Tom. He went, red? Yeah. Like, oh, am I getting this right? Red. Oh. Aren't you cute? Now, talking about cute. How cute are these? Hello, little wheel of wire.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They're so pretty. I could wear it as an earring. Okay, that gold wire is going really, really quickly as well. What number was the gold wire, hun? So I'm putting. Okay, so I'm putting it in the right. These are so cute. These are so pretty. Okay, these are the cherry red. You get 3 meters on each, and it's the 0.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why have I only got 8? You get 10. I've only got 8. You're gonna get 10. Oh, do you know why I've only got 8? Because I left 2 in the bag. That's why. Sorry about that. Right. The 0.4. The 0.4. Do you know what? Usually I would have said the 0.4's limited with what you can do because it's incredibly thin. However, now we've seen the twisting tool in action today, and what Karon. Oh look! Can we get a close up? Look at her in action.
Determination.
And you hadn't really used this tool a great deal before today, had you? So you are totally, is it fair to say that this is going to be a new addiction?
Well, I've used it a couple of times before, but no, it's not something but yeah, I'm getting to love it now. I must say, yeah, I really am.
Every time I
was
turn
doing
around,
your
she
little
just...
dance then and all.
Oh,
You
go on.
You missed it. Never
No,
mind.
go on.
Your little dance.
Yeah, go on.
No. Can't do it on camera.
Of course you can. You're on live TV. Amelia's there, like, come on.
Manager, I say yes.
She's floor manager. She says yes. What Amelia says goes. Maybe a bit later. Also, you're twisting and you're going to be gizmoing.
And I'm going to gizmo. Yeah.
Gizmo the twisted.
I am.
Nice, nice. Because the reason I was referring to the wire twisting pliers that we've got on offer today, $9.95. They're usually going to be $17.95. There's less than 10 left. Oh dear. Okay. Your 0.4. It gives you more opportunities with the 0.4, doesn't it? Because you could put 4 of them together and twist it. And my goodness, it takes your gauge up to, well, over a 1, you'd be looking at the equivalent of a 1.6.
Yeah.
Which would be fab.
It would.
So really, we're not just looking at 0.4. When you've got your twisting tool, you're looking at real versatility, because the 0.4 is very slim. You can do lots of different things with it and lots of intricate detailing. But of course, you've got scope to take that gauge, not officially take the gauge higher, but by twisting it, you'd get a higher gauge, if that makes sense. By
Yeah, it does. It just,
yes.
Yeah, it toughens it.
It makes sense.
A couple of months ago, I had 100 meters of 0.4 pink wire, and I twisted those together in order to make thicker gauges.
So with this, you've got the opportunity to use it simply as a 0.4. You can twist it to higher the gauges. It's a fantastic price on this one as well. Brand new in today, this offer. Don't really need to say anything about that, do I, really? $6.95 for wire. Anyone want a piece of mango? That's selling out. That makes my job easy, doesn't it? If we can have some more deals like that, please, Kim. That'd be great, because it means I get to eat more. Anyone? Mango? I love food. I love food. Ooh, can I tell you what we had for tea last night? We researched, was it Drew's? We didn't at all. Drew, my husband, did, because he's very good. I like a lamb. You know, it was lamb shoulder. To cook it differently, and he found a recipe on the internet. It was amazing. You put in a chamomile tea bag.
Good Lord, really?
You cook the lamb in. I can't tell you exactly what happened, because I just ate it. It was amazing. You coat the lamb in honey, and then I think you sprinkle the chamomile tea bag over the top of it, and you sit it in rosemary, thyme, and sage. I had to remember the song then, because it was those three: sage, rosemary, and thyme, and chamomile tea bag and honey. Random. It was immense.
Oh, sounds lovely.
I mean, it's succulent. It's literally, Anyway, there you go. That's another little idea for you. Here to give you your jewellery making ideas and also help you out with your spot of Sunday lunch. Right then. Always here to help. Always here to help. Don't forget, coming up for you a little bit later in the show. Should we have a little look at this here? Come on. Aquamarine, rainbow moonstone, mixed beryl, amethyst. Don't they just all make you salivate? Right. How much is this kit, Kim? $16.95. Sorry, this kit is $16.95 and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-strand kit for $16.95, is it, Kim? $16.95 for a kit. Who's phoning up? $16.95. $16.95. $16.95. It is a 5-strand kit. Even if you don't want to use it all as a kit, it's never been seen before. This is an amazing opportunity to get a whopping deal. Karon has made the most beautiful jewellery from this as well. We'll be seeing that in just a second. You have got, it's flying out, $16.95. That's one of the lowest priced kits I've ever brought to you here at Jewellery Maker. And you've got 98 findings. Here is all your essential threading materials. You've got 50 metres of bronze colour beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. You've got 98 findings, $16.95 for this kit, and Karon has made 3 necklaces, 3 pairs of earrings and 2 bracelets, and it is stunningly beautiful jewellery. Before I actually go on to show you the other details of the kit, please may we have a look at the jewellery. I love that weave necklace more than... oh. Look at it. Look at all that jewellery has been made for less than £17. Now, if you are thinking perhaps of getting a Christmas present for somebody, this is the type of thing that I'd probably get for my mum's friend. My mum would want to buy this for her and I'd buy it for her to give to her, or yeah, you know what I mean. My mum would probably buy this for her friend, basically. $16.95 to get somebody started in jewellery making with genuine gemstones. It ain't going to break the bank. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you get this home and you don't fall in love with jewellery making, you can send it back even if you've made up the kit, if it's the first kit you've bought from us. This is amazing value for money because the gemstones involved aren't just any little low-priced strands. You've got beautiful gemstones in here. Okay, almost a third of the stock has gone, $16.95. Let's have a look at the gemstones that you have. So, first of all, probably the lowest price out of all of the strands, to be honest, would be the shell, and this is the green shell here. So the shell ovals are 10 by 8. Then these rounds are fab. This is black agate, 190 carats. See, once upon a time here at Jewellery Maker, for just those 2 strands and the thread, $16.95 would be good for that, wouldn't it? $16.95. You get 98 findings in here as well. 98 findings, including a metre of chain, the ribbon ends, the head pins, the eye pins, the shepherd hooks, the jump rings, the bolt ring clasps, the toggle clasps. You've got an abundance there. You've got crimp bead covers, you've got crimp beads, you've got ribbon ends, you've got the, oh goodness, you've got just tons, you've got the chain, you've got the balls, everything. $16.95. And once upon a time, 98 findings, all the threading materials and 2 strands of gemstones for $16.95 would be incredible. Today, you've also got another strand of genuine gemstones that are so pretty. Scope for using these perhaps within the bird designs if you want to do the little eyes again as well, because they are dinky little 4mm, red and green agates, perfect for the Christmas feel. You've got these gorgeous graduated rectangles that go from approximately 6 by 3 up to 11 by 5, and that's a 32 centimetre strand. And then to top it all off, if that wasn't enough, for $16.95 you're also getting green aventurine. They are a very calming, beautiful gemstone, used a lot within the spiritual healing world. Aventurine, it has aventurine, I always want to call it adventurine. $16.95. How are we doing on stock levels there, Kim? Okay, we've got about half the stock remaining. GRGC66 Evening Drama. If you come through to a little bit of a queue, don't worry, we know you're there. It's $16.95. How much would it be for everything usually, Kim? We're looking at, that's almost half price. It's around the £30 mark usually. It's $16.95 today. It's brand new today. If you were to buy everything individually, you'd be looking more about £30. So, everything that you see here is going to be, has been made from the one kit. Everything that you see here has been made from literally just one kit. And there are 3 necklaces, 3 pairs of earrings, and 2 bracelets. Wow. You see, this necklace alone...
Yeah, there's a lot of gems on that, yeah.
And it's
you
not
get
like
so much with the kit.
And it's not like you've held back on everything else.
No,
There's gemstones and everything. Right. To be fair, probably the pair of earrings in front here, just use 2 gemstones. They're the simplest design out of the whole thing, but they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. Still genuine gemstones in there. So this weave necklace we're going to look at in just a moment. And that beading thread looks really substantial. I've just realised. Oh, we're going to see a demo on that anyway. Yeah. Then look at this bracelet here. Doesn't that shell work beautifully with the antique bronze? $16.95 for a kit. It's not even a 3-strand bundle. It's a 5-strand kit with 98 findings. That's fab. Oh, Karon, your work is fabulous. Look at the finish on that again. Your finish is just immaculate, isn't it? How long have you been making jewellery?
3-4 years, something like that, yeah.
I thought you were going to say like about...
No, not that long.
I don't want to be insulting. Gosh, I've been making for about 20 years and I'm just not that neat. I'm not. My finish is not that good. Look at these. Simple, just use of the beading thread. Just picking out those green tones.
Beautiful green.
Look at what you've done. It is a gorgeous green, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Now they're fabulous. Hang on a minute. Can we get even closer on those, please? Because they're, look at my fake tan fingers, it's awful. Now they are genius, woman.
Thank you.
Tell you what, when you get this kit home, put in the code onto the website because you will want to see these designs for inspiration. All of this for $16.95. They're fabulous. And then you've got a simple stretchy. Again, looks so effective. Just bringing in, well, you've used the crimp bead covers.
Yeah,
those little balls
those little beads, yeah.
Great idea. A chain-based piece that's so on trend at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Very elegant. And then this piece here, using the ribbon from the organza gift bag.
Yeah.
Look at that there. Wow. Wow. I mean, really, what you're looking at there could have finished there. And if you've got some black cord, pop that and some black cord. I can see Debbie wearing that. On the lawn. I thought she was going to look round then. I don't think they got the volume up.
The greens in that kit are so vibrant. Yeah. They really are beautiful.
It's nice to have that variety as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you've got the green of the shell, you've got the green of the agate, and you've got the green of the aventurine in there as well.
And the different lustres as well.
Are you a little bit bowled over by the fact that all of this is just $16.95?
Just get so much.
5 strands. Now, if you want to use it as a kit, amazing. And even if you want to use it all separately, that's 5 strands of genuine gemstones. Build up your stash of findings for $16.95 and all your threading materials as well. So, Karon, you're going to show us how to do this necklace.
Yeah.
So, where do we start? This is looking a little bit macrame-esque.
It's actually a basket weave. It's another version of the basket weave that they've seen me do before, but this time it's going to be incorporating beads. So you're cutting 12 lengths of your beading thread, and you're putting all 12 lengths into the ribbon end.
And literally by just pincering it, like you showed earlier, just along it, that is strong enough to hold them all.
Yeah.
Fab.
That's it, and then you're going to separate them into groups of 2. Okay. So that you've got 6 groups of your thread there. Okay. And you're going to start on this end, and you're just going to start without the beads first of all. So it's over the first one, then under, over, under, and over. And then you're going to do it again. You always go from this side, and it's over, under, over, under, and the one that you used before, that goes under again. So you do your first couple of rows without any beads. What you're going to do then is going to start to thread on your beads. So you're going to, I'll just use the one colour for now. And on every other group, you will thread on a bead. Sorry, I lost my... There we go. Every other
group of 2.
Yeah, every other group of 2.
Okay.
You thread on a bead. And you can use any size beads as well, which is great for this. So you can you know, if you see the bracelet that I've got over there, I've used, it's exactly the same technique but with different beads.
Okay,
and two different
this
sizes.
One here.
Yeah, exactly the same technique.
Because you've used different
and
shapes.
it makes it look completely different.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Completely different. So you thread on your beads and you're going to do exactly the same again. Over and under. Over and under and over. There we are. So that's your first row, and then you can start them by
over, under, thread on alternate beads.
That's it.
Over, under, thread on alternate beads.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what I have to do. Sorry, anyone out there might have to do the same. This, if I say it like a little song, get into a rhythm. That's how I remember all the macrame.
Yes. I wish I could do macrame actually. I see Mark doing it and he does some brilliant designs with it. And it was one of those things that I tried years ago and I got so frustrated with it that I ended up throwing it across the room because it...
See, I told you, she ain't all sweetness and like this.
You see, I bought a kit, and this was years ago, and I bought this kit and I just could not understand it. Yet when Mark explains it, it's much different.
Yeah.
When you've got a person there explaining, oh right, that's where I went wrong. And again, over, under, and over. So there you go, and it's as simple as that. And I'm not going to lie to you because it is neat to sort of keep that, but you will, it will sort of happen, but it's sort of keeping those, and there you are, there's your first two rows. There we go. And as you can see, they capture those beads and they sort of keep them straight, and it curves naturally. That's what I like about this technique, is that the necklace just naturally curves around. It's so lovely.
So you don't have to worry about pulling certain ones more taut or anything?
No. I mean, it'll certainly sort of, you can sort of sort that out as you go along, the tension, and it pretty much keeps its tension as it goes along, yeah.
Karen, thank you so much. We've still got a few of these kit remaining, at $16.95. And once again, those designs are just gorgeous. So if you get it home, put in the code that's associated with this kit, you'll see all the images of Karen's designs pop up, so you can get lots of inspiration. And once again, talking about inspiration, let's nab some of your ideas on the Wall of Fame. Okay, let's have a look now at some amazing designs. Let's have a look at this one first of all. This is so incredibly neat. 469, it's beautiful. This is from Sarah in Cheshire. Oh, my home county, Sarah. Good morning, JM. Here is this week's Wall of Fame entry. Finally managed to get the hang of the bead loom thanks to Sarah Elvin. She's fab, isn't she? I've used a Stardust beads from JM and a toggle clasp from my stash. I'm pleased with the result at my first attempt with the loom. One for me to keep, I think. Good luck to everyone in the draw and fingers crossed for a win. From Sarah Clarkson in Cheshire. Sarah, that's beautiful. Really beautiful. Good luck, hun. 469.
And I've got 470. And this is from Helen Steeples from Grimethorpe in Barnsley. Hi all, after watching Alison's masterclass, the birdies, I was so inspired, and here is the resulting wirework bird with faceted peridot, all from JM. Please, 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 we need more of Alison. She is amazing. Love to everyone, Helen. Not beautiful. Oh, she's done such a good job.
Hello, I can tell you, Alison is back. She's
Very
going
inspiring.
to be filming a DVD. I don't know if you've been told that before. And it's going to be filmed this week, so it should be out and edited ready in time for Christmas, which will be really fab, a real treat. And then we've got 471. I really like the way you presented this one, actually. This is really cool.
Lovely.
Yeah, and this is from Naz Hutchings. Hello, hun. This is my entry from one of your amazing watermelon solar quartz, weren't they fantastic? On a Kumihimo braid. All products from JM. I watch the show every day and the masterclasses are amazeballs. Love to all the presenters, especially Jenny. So would love to meet that piggy. Good luck to everyone. Am I missing something there?
She's got a little pig.
She bought a micro pig. It's not, does it live in that? It's a standard size pig. Because friends of ours bought a micro pig. Turned out it wasn't a micro pig. Is that what happened to Jenny? Yeah, funny that. Have you seen all those other little micro? You can get micro everything. I don't know if it's like a positive thing, but have you seen micro hippos?
No.
Honestly, full-size micro hippos are about this big.
I'm not sure if I like the thought of the DNA being messed around with.
No, I know. You see, mine was my little Fonz, God rest his soul, was a miniature with he was poorly, so he never really grew properly, so he was effectively micro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't talk about it because of mine.
And I've got 472, and this is from Jane Milestone from Winsford in Cheshire. Hi, hope everyone is keeping well. My Mall of Fame for this week was inspired by Gemma Crow, as I heard she made a felt embellished on a hat. Sorry?
A felt embellishment.
Oh, embellishment, sorry, on a hat. So I thought I would twist 0.6mm blue wire with blue shell and 1mm blue wire for the 2 circles in the centre. Many thanks to everyone involved in the programme, and keep the gorgeous gemstones coming. I am going on holiday to London this week, so at the weekend we'll have many hours of drooling over the gems that I have missed. Good luck to everyone in the draw on Wednesday. Take care, Jane. Isn't that lovely?
That is just beautiful. Especially if you're going out to an occasion and you've got your little winter woolly hat on. How nice to just... Oh, gorgeous. Well done, hun. 472. And the final one for now is 473, and this is from Trisha Bell, and it says, Dear JM, please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I made this chainmail necklace and bracelet using labradorite nuggets and jump rings from my stash, and I hope you like it. 473. That is just gorgeous, hun. Congratulations to you. Good luck to everybody. Right, we're going to skedaddle over here. How are you doing with your challenge?
Yeah. I'm so slow. Everyone knows I'm slow.
Been twisting? It's because she just say it's that gin
I'm
down
twisting
there.
the show away, as it were.
Right. Sorry, I might. There we go. Right. Okay. So, coming up for you still in today's show. To be honest, we've saved the best till last. If you've already started shopping with us today, it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. I want you to add onto your order. The next hour and 10 minutes are going to be pretty incredible. And to be honest, the next hour and 10 minutes are all about getting outstanding quality for ridiculously low prices, where you'd be pushed to buy bad quality for the prices you're getting, to be honest. I'm going to start off with a strand that's incredibly famous, this gemstone, because it encompasses, we're going to do the mixed one, yeah? Yeah. It encompasses so many different gemstones, because we're talking about the beryl family. And I don't know if you're familiar with the beryl family at all, I don't know if you're aware, it's the collective mineral property name for emeralds, morganite, aquamarine, oh my word, hang on. Look at these, look. Oh. I'm salivating. How much are we doing these for? It's going to be first come, first served. Now, the bad news with the strands that we've got coming up is we don't have fantastic quantities. Great news is the prices are going to be phenomenal. Now, it's a Monday, and I'll be really honest with you folks, we've got less people watching on a Monday than we do on a Sunday, for example, because those people are at work and have lots of bits and pieces to do. I'm not going to say that if you were seeing this on a Sunday, it would have been at a higher price, but we probably wouldn't have had to drop the price as low as we have done today. Basically, you're going to get a bargain. I'm not saying that you get higher price things on a Sunday, you always get an amazing deal. I suppose what I'm saying is we wouldn't usually bring this to you on a Monday unless we had a low quantity, because we don't want everyone to miss out. On a Sunday we simply wouldn't have had the quantity either. FLGK77. With this strand, you are guaranteed size, variety, and carat weight. Now, if you've ever caged a bead, if you are working with wire a lot and screaming to be used, 2 of these on long dangly earrings, attaching them onto the end of chain, making fantastic tassels, doing tassels of different lengths, putting them onto a really beautiful long necklace, perhaps clustering them together and putting them in the center of a fascinator. Rose quartz. You think this is rose quartz? You're looking here at a morganite variety here, folks. We just had somebody saying, is that rose quartz in that strand? No. The size of these and the pink beryl, you'd be looking at a type of morganite. Basically, the beryl family is the collective name, and then depending on the mineral properties within the slight changes, it'll change the colour. So for example, you've got emeralds in the beryl family. The difference between that and a morganite, for example, is the presence of chromium, which gives it the green colour. So you've got the whole overall family of the beryl family, and then depending on the slight different tones of mineral properties within them, changing the colour, they get the slightly different names. These are, do you know what, I'm gas bagging on today, I'm absolutely gallivanting, I'm too excited. Be as quick as you can. The aquamarine that you've got in here as well, they are absolutely beautiful. You're looking at approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pieces of these beautiful beryl. They're slightly graduated in size, going from a 14 by 3 up to a 19 by 9, and they're a 20 centimetre strand. The best of luck to every single one of you. It's a free phone number, 0800 644 655. £14.95. You're looking at beryl. You're looking at beryl. If you got one of those set into a ring, oh my word, you could set it into a ring. How much would you expect to see one chunky piece of morganite, one chunky piece related to the emerald? I mean, look at the clarity on some of these as well. Okay, so they're not the clearest of pieces, but for the beryl family of 195 carats at that price, you're on to an absolute winner. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now we're going to move straight on to probably the most requested of all the beryl family. And to be honest, this is outstanding. The size of your centre stone is a whopper. This is the most requested gemstone in the jewellery industry in the UK, as was stated, I think, in 2009, I believe. There was some research done on the internet, I think it was 2009, that stated that aquamarine was the most requested gemstone in the high street jewellers in the UK. So automatically, if you are buying from us and you're making to sell on, you know there's already a market out there for it. It's also a gemstone, again, that's very much associated with the spiritual healing world. So if that's a belief that you have, if it's a belief that you like to employ when you're making your jewellery, aquamarine's a really good all-rounder to go with. This is a beautiful stone, and I tell you what, there's some incredible clarity here. You've got irregular faceting taking place, but it gives it a beautiful, beautiful sparkle. They're going from a 10 by 5 up to a huge 20 by 10 in that centerpiece, and it's an 18 centimetre strand. I would say the spaces in between are probably about a centimetre. This is brand new in today. The best of luck, everyone. 0800 644 655 for aquamarine. And oh my word, let's go. $14.95. Now, aquamarine of this quality as well. Again, you're not looking at the clearest of aquamarine. If you were, your price would be a heck of a lot more. But the carat weight that you're getting, with the slight inclusions that you have in here, but still seeing this clarity at this price, is amazing, amazing. Proving to be really, really popular. I mean, that single one alone, can you imagine that as the focal point of a necklace? Look at those rainbow qualities of the inclusions. So the beauty of having inclusions within a gemstone is quite often it gives more surface area for the light to bounce off the internal part of the gemstone, and therefore you get the pinks and the greens and lovely different flashes of different colours coming through. This is magical. I don't know if you're really seeing this at home. Can you see that little bit of colour on the top there? See, that's absolutely magical here in the studio. You can't really see it on the TV screens at all. You have to trust me on this one. Take advantage of his 30-day money-back guarantee so you can buy with absolute confidence. Free phone number 0800 644 655. And they are stunning. Now also, coming up, you have to get this strand. Oh, stunning. Aquamarine, beautiful amethyst coming up for you later. Right, just before we go to a break, I've got a bit of a crazy deal for you. Now, these have only ever been seen on the Late Show before, so if you're typically viewers of the morning show, bit of a treat. Now, we have got a mass of these in stock, which is why we're going to do something pretty ridiculous on them. They're 925 sterling silver. To be honest, I've said it before and I'll say it again, when I'm using premium gemstone, so when I'm using aquamarine, when I'm using tanzanite, when I'm using amethyst of that quality, my personal preference is I like to go with a 925 sterling silver finding, not just a silver colour finding. These are 925 sterling silver, and I'll show you how we use them. Okay. You know, I've been talking a lot throughout the show today about Karon's finish on her jewellery. It's very professional. Things like this give an incredibly professional finish to your jewellery because it hides the crimp and it hides the mechanics of the jewellery if you don't want to show it. And if you are using high quality gemstones, I think the finish is even more important. The way these work, is you will literally just pop your crimp bead in there with the wires, and with the natural, these are tweezers, but with your pair of pliers, so it's not going to work without pliers, you clamp that shut, and then you've got your little loop to attach your clasp or to attach your thread, however you want to do it. So it will hide what you have, and you're going to get a total of 50. Now, they are 925 sterling silver. It's a great way to get silver into your pieces as well. So you can advertise 925 sterling silver and genuine gemstone if you're selling your jewellery particularly. Kim, what deal are you doing, hun? For 50? For 50? GM GP 98. Are you ready? £7.95 for 50 pieces of 925 sterling silver. Now, if you were to go into a bead shop and anywhere else and see a pack of 2 of those, because typically you can get them in places for 2 packs of 2, how much would you pay for 2 in 925 sterling silver? Karon, have you seen the prices recently?
Oh yeah, I mean, they are hugely expensive. 925
sterling silver, yeah. So to get 50 for less than 8
That's
quid.
incredible, because I know that I've paid that for a lot less.
You can pay £7.95 for 925 sterling silver and have a heck of a lot less. You have 50 here at Jewellery Maker today. And do you know what? At that price, whack them on the order. Add them on. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day, and the code is GMGP98. Loads of you there on the phone lines. Hold the lines. You'll be answered in the order that you call in. We've got so much more to bring to you within the next hour. It's going to be quite fast and ferocious, and to say you're going to get some deals is an understatement. This next hour is all about low prices and quality that will blow your mind. Let's get you some incredible deals on the other side of this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Book now to take part in The Experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters, and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments, and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here at Jewellery Maker, our in-house gemologists don't just check and verify the gemstones, but they give the final seal of quality control.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Are you ready? Because this next hour now is going to go incredibly quickly. We've got a lot of, we've been gas bagging in the break, so I haven't packed anything away. We've got a lot. Have we had any text messages, any questions for Karon so far? Okay, you've still got time to text Karon any questions. I don't think we've had any questions. We've had text messages though, have we? Okay. We'll have a look at some text shortly, but no questions for Karon. You're obviously being incredibly clear with what you're saying, Edel. Or people just can't be bothered. I'm joking. No, it's incredibly clear.
Not her again.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. Look at that jewellery. Oh, she's not creative at all.
Get
it's
it
gorgeous.
off.
Now, it's time for, what if I just put that there for? It's time for my presenter's pick. The reason I chose this strand, if you joined me earlier in the show, I was explaining. I've been working with gemstones now for a number of years, but relatively new to using gemstones within jewellery making, only really in the last 3 years since I've been presenting on this channel. What's exciting about this strand, without a shadow of a doubt, as soon as you look at it, it's got the wow factor. As soon as you look at it, you know you're going to be working with something very different. And as soon as you look at it, you can see the quality. So we've had Rainbow Moonstone on the show before at various different prices. We've had some strands on at $11.95. We've had some strands on at $18.95. You know, lots of different prices. I can put my hand on my heart and say, I have never seen a strand of moonstone, rainbow moonstone, on this channel of this quality before. We're looking in a different league. Now, because we're looking in a different league, we don't have as many. Mother Nature only provides what Mother Nature provides. So it's going to have to be on a first come, first served basis. I do 100% believe if we'd have put the price higher than it is, it would still have sold. But the deal that we got on this was ridiculous, and we will pass that saving on to you. We could have priced this at double what it's going to be, and I know it would have sold out. The quality is just amazing. Now, I think if you're somebody who perhaps is in the market for looking for pieces for special occasions, if perhaps you're going to be making yourself something that's incredibly beautiful, bridal jewellery, this is screaming to be used, winter weddings, something with an element of absolute beauty, something within the piece that you make that gives it the extra wow factor. that gives it a focal point, that gives it a beautiful accenting opportunity. It gives it, your piece is going to sparkle, and not sparkle from anything metallic, sparkle from Mother Nature. I personally would see these perhaps working by themselves with other rainbow moonstone. I do see them perhaps working with an element of some light colour labradorite because they both have the schiller properties. Most definitely some pearls of lots of different varieties. The Biwa pearl, the Keshi pearl look amazing with this, a round pearl. So this is not going to be your average strand. It's about quality. Now you have seen here at Jewellery Maker, we have got Tanzanite and we've had lots of different qualities. We've had emeralds. We had an emerald strand on for less than £20 the other week. We've had emerald strands on around £80. So it's the way that gemstones are priced is very much down to cut, clarity, carat weight and colour. And this has it all. Not so much the carat weight as such because of the dinkiness of them. However, every single one has been chosen for you by hand, and this is why it's a gemstone strand of distinction. I'm going to move it to there. And I'm going to hope you can see what I can see. Do you see what I mean? Now I can promise you, what you're seeing on screen is nothing compared to what I can see on the studio. Handful of these have already gone. Now remember, with every purchase that you make here at Jewellery Maker, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you get this home and you change your mind, you can return it. Somebody has just got, looks like we've had how many? 4? Someone's taken a handful of these. If this is the quality you're looking for, buy it now. I've not seen this quality on the channel before. I don't know if we're going to see it again. It's an opportunity to get something that's very, very special. Now remember, here at Jewellery Maker, we're part of the Genuine Gemstone Company. We're one of the largest sources of genuine gemstones in the world. The buying power of us as a company, not just Jewellery Maker, but the buying power of gemstones from the whole company means that we can get some of the best deals on gemstones that are out there. We can get some of the best deals possible, and also because of the way that we can buy. And it doesn't just mean because we bought a limited amount of these because that's all there was, because of the quality of it, it was a limited offer, but because we'll return to the same place that we're getting from, be it for some strands we're going directly to the mine, be it for some strands we're going directly to the same supplier over and over again. We've built a rapport, and in doing that we get amazing deals. Right, we're going to have to bring in the prize. They're going incredibly quickly. On this occasion, it's just first come, first served. Best of luck for this quality. If we'd have doubled the price that have gone, you're getting an incredible deal because of our buying power passed on to you with a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you think that quality looks great on your screen, wait till you get it home. Good luck and enjoy every single facet of beauty, colour and schiller for $24.95. If you want to do a simple necklace, if you want a couple on a pair of earrings, if you want a little dazzling of them on a charm bracelet, this is a sensational opportunity for that quality. Quality, quality, quality. Schiller, schiller, schiller. Beautiful rainbow tones of blues and pinks, greens and golden tones. Use it with silver, with gold, with whatever different you see. I can also see these being used beautifully, perhaps with some blue wire, really enhancing the schiller on there. Just tiny little pieces of chain, 3 different lengths of chain, 3 on each earring, just dangling down. The way they're going to capture the light, they're going to be, I think the word for this strand and these gemstones is enchanting. It's truly enchanting. 0800 644 655. Now I don't actually know what Laura Binding is going to be offering in her workshop today. I know a lot of her designs, perhaps even, dare I say, the Lucy cuff would look amazing. If you know that design that Laura came up with, it was named the Lucy Cuff because she happened to show it on a show where I was on and I kept it, and it was forever known as the Lucy Cuff. But her designs quite often incorporate some beautiful delicate beads. We have a live masterclass with Laura and our fabulous new presenter Becky for you today at 2 o'clock. And anything that you purchase from that masterclass as well, you can add on to what you've bought today, and it's only £2.95 for all of your delivery for everything that you've purchased all day. Equally, when you're shopping this evening as well, £24.95 on this. I know it's not your average, you know, you can get a kit for that price today. Yeah, you can. But this is in a different league. We're very limited on stock on that one now, and dare I say, if that's the type of quality that you're looking for, look at this amethyst to go alongside it, because you see, amethyst is the gemstone of Valentine. It's also, particularly with that hue of amethyst, it's shall we do the amethyst? Do you know what? Let's just do the amethyst, because if you're watching right now and you're in the market for looking for prestige, then this amethyst is for you. Now, I've just mentioned before, you are beautiful, Moonstone. Oh, that is just, oh, you will be blown away by that quality. You'll probably kick yourself that you didn't buy more than you bought. Even if you bought 10, you won't have enough. You'd want more. It's one of them, it's one of them. Oh, that's gorgeous. Ooh. How are we doing on stock on that? I might have to have a couple of them. Yeah. How many did we start with? Okay, I don't think I'm going to be getting one. That will probably be a sellout very quickly. Right. This, again, is a gemstone strand distinction, and one big aspect of this that I want to focus on is the utter clarity. I'm going to show it to you actually against a black background first. Now, amethyst comes in some slightly different hues. Rose de France amethyst is actually probably how I'd classify this. You get a little bit more pink tones, you've got the lavender amethyst, you've got really deep, intense purple amethyst. Quartz, of which amethyst is part of the quartz family, you don't expect clarity. So when you get clarity, the more clear it is, the rarer it becomes, the rarer a gemstone it tends to be. The trend we see is the price is a lot higher. And when you have the clarity of the gemstone, the way that it's faceted, the way the lapidaris works with it, is even more important to get the best of the clarity of the stone that's presented to them. I can say, looking at this strand in front of me now, I cannot see any inclusions. This strand here in the studio, for me, is eye clean. Eye clean quartz, eye clean amethyst, is not something I have said regularly on this show. And if you're a regular viewer, and if you've been watching for the few years that I've been with this channel, how many times have you heard me say that? I can absolutely say it about this strand. Now we're going to do something a bit cheeky, because Kim's just said that £24.95 for the previous strand won't have been in everybody's price bracket, so she's going to be a bit cheeky with this one, and she's done something with the price that makes it a lot more affordable. Okay, you're going to have to be quick off the mark. Amethyst is the gemstone of Valentine. It's February's birthstone, but with it being the gemstone of Valentine, it's proving to be, particularly with this hue of amethyst, very popular again for weddings. Look at the facets. Oh, can we see that shot again, please, Claire? That's all. Look at the facets. Look at the clarity. And hey, look at that tiny little bit of Shiloh that we've got coming. The blue. I mean, it's not strictly Shiloh. We're seeing a lot more fire from the gemstone, and fire isn't something we'd associate with an amethyst. The reason being, fire, the internal colours that come from the gemstone, we don't tend to see unless it's incredibly clear stone. So with this being a clear, look at the clarity. Do you know what? For me, head pin, earring post, done. 95 sterling silver. Yeah. Charm bracelet, a couple of these. Silver chain. What would I do with it? Tassel? No, I probably wouldn't even. So I'd have simple earrings. I'd probably have one of these on a jump ring, on a silver chain, really tiny, fine silver chain. Or I'd do an illusion style necklace with monofilament. And maybe a dinky charm bracelet. I'd probably use 5 on the charm bracelet, 1 on there, 2 pairs of earrings. How many times over could I do that? They're approximately 7x4 up to 11x6. It's an 18cm strand. And Kim has promised to make this incredibly affordable for the quality. We're going to take a bit of a hit on this. Thank you for joining me today. I'm getting back into the zone, having been away for a long time, and Kim's helping me out here to make sure lots of you are purchasing today. Best of luck. 0800 644 655. A gemstone stranded distinction of that clarity today is $14.95, so it's on a first come first served basis. Now you're likely to hit a queue because loads of people are going to want this, so hold your oh yes, I can move this out the way. Hold the line. As you call in, you're answered in the order that you call. So make sure you're just holding on the phone line. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. You're answered in the order that you call in. And if you're shopping online, whack it in your basket now. And if you want more than one of those, go for it. Remember, it's February's birthstone. These little tassels are quite cool as well. Debbie's a big fan of using tassels. Karen, do you ever use the tassels in your jewellery?
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you? What do you do with them?
What did I do with it last time? I think I put them in earrings, did I? Yeah.
Fab.
And I put a beaded bead around the top of one of them, yeah.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah, that looked good actually.
Again, tassels are really in, aren't they?
I love them.
So, you know, you can even use the tassels on them. 14, it's not about the tassels, hey? You keep getting the tassels
I keep
for free.
all mine.
But, yeah, but keep them.
Oh,
Definitely keep them, yeah. $14.95 for that quality. It's a no-brainer. That again, that will sell out. That will absolutely sell out. Have we got any of the Tanzanite left, Kim? What an incredibly impressive strand, and it's impressive because of the clarity, the colour, the cut. It's the clarity. Pardon? Oh right, we've just got a handful left of the Tanzanite. Can I just show the Tanzanite again, please? Tanzanite, oh, oh, you are beautiful. Oh, you thought I was sniffing it? You expect them to smell like Parma violets or something. No, they're deeper coloured. I don't actually like Parma violets, and I like these, so ignore that. Really, really, really low stock on these. Look at those Tanzanite drops. Again, probably do something quite similar with these as the amethyst and just have very simple earrings, 2 head pins, maybe even a shepherd hook, get a bit more of a dangle. You see, I can see Kate Middleton wearing them. Pair of earrings with just little simple Tanzanites on. Okay, if you missed the show earlier, where have you been? Come on now. Karen Crawford's on the show. These are low stock. She's kinky, that Karen. ADRU 41 for 65 carats of Tanzanite, $15.95. Do you know what? If you're on the phone line ordering the Rainbow Moonstone, if you're on the phone line ordering the amethyst, whack these on as well. $15.95. It's going to get lost. That price will get lost with the amount that you spend here at Jewellery Maker. You might as well grab them. These are the type of gemstones as well that you'll probably use quite sparingly and will last and last and last. December's birthstone. You must buy these. You'll need this in your life. You see, I've not done it all day. Got it in.
Yeah. I've been waiting for that.
Have you?
Yeah.
I thought it really irritated people, so I don't do it anymore. $15.95. They're absolutely beautiful. Right. I tell you what, we've got a lot to do. We've only got 40 minutes left. The next kit I'm about to do for you is a wow factor because 925 sterling silver. And that's what we've just, hello. Little birds. So obviously that's the universal sign for birds. If I do that. They are actually birds. Shut up, Lucy. Sleep deprivation, yeah. Come on. Oh, I tell you, today I'm sleep deprived. My eczema is killing me. My fake tan's dodgy, and it's roasting in here. What a lovely, lovely day I'm having. It's a good job you're here, Karen. I tell you, because if it was that Debbie Bulford, it'd be. She didn't hear either. She always misses an insult. There's the Polymer Clay workshop taking place there, and looks like they've had the delivery of the lunch. I might have to quickly scoot through there on the way home. Right. The kit that I've got now is a kit that I know so many of you are going to devour in seconds because the findings are 925 sterling silver. The bad news is we're really, really, really limited. Now this has been made up into an example of just something you could make from the kit. No other aspects have been brought in. Oh, look at that. I don't actually have the tag on this to say who made it. This is a rose gold plated 925 sterling silver. And have a look at that chain. Isn't that pretty in the rose gold? Say that again, sorry Kim. The findings alone in this kit are $14.95. So everything else that you get, hang on, right, hang on. You're gonna get these. Now these are usually $14.95. Oh, Karen, you might be making the purchase if there's any left on. Right, okay, $14.95. Got it? Clocked it? $14.95, okay?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Just look at that whole necklace.
Oh.
The findings alone at $14.95, okay? You also get in this kit 50 metres of silver colour beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament, 2 lots of wire. You've got the 0.4 in copper colour and in antique bronze. You get 10 metres of each, so 20 metres of wire.
Gosh.
2 strands of genuine pearls. Chocolate cultured pearls, which are Baroque shape, 9x7, and green cultured Baroque pearls, going from an 8x9 to a 13x9. But a beyond wow factor in this is this strand here. Now I know full well that if Mark Smith was in the studio, there would be none of this kit remaining, he'd have had the lot. We're talking about nuggets, chips, as you might want to call them. Now, a lot of people will call this a double strand simply because it's double the length of our typical strands. But what we're looking at here, because we do have chip strands that are 38 centimetres, this one is a 76 centimetre strand. So if you're used to a volume of gemstones on a 38 centimetre strand, this is a 76. Now look at the schiller, look at the quality. Look at this labradorite, these are amazing. Over a third of the stock has already been allocated. We're going to have to bring in the price. So just let me remind you that you are getting the findings, which are $14.95 alone. The deal today is when you get those findings using the code at the top of your screen, all your threading materials, 20 metres of 0.4 wire, 10 of which are antique bronze and 10 of which is copper, 2 strands of genuine freshwater culture pearls, and a 76 centimetre length of that quality labradorite comes in for the whole lot of this when you're buying the findings for a tenner. $24.95 today gets you the lot. Now this is one of our best deals of the whole day today. We're really low in stock on that now. So to reiterate, you get the findings, which are usually $14.95. That's rose plated 925 sterling silver. That's usually $14.95. You're getting all of your threading materials. You're getting 20 metres of wire at 0.4. You're getting 10 metres of the antique bronze, 10 metres of which is the copper colour, 2 strands of genuine freshwater culture pearls, and then look at the quality of that labradorite. Labradorite. And those can, if you want inspiration, go onto Orbital Designs. That's Mark Smith's website, and go and get some inspiration. All of that comes in for less than £10 on the nose. $14.95 for these. $24.95, you have to. You'd be absolutely potty to miss out on it. And once again, if you want some inspiration, this is just an example of what you could make from the kit. Oh, it's not like that's just ridiculously gorgeous or anything, is it? The changing of the season. Free phone number 0800 644 645. How many are left of those, Kim? Less than 40 of those remaining now. That isn't that amazing value for money? Oh, who am I talking to? Oh, who might this be? Did you like my link? Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm diggly doodled. Hang on. This isn't attractive. What's happened here? Oh, it's all right. I'm sorted. Hang on. Live telly, come on. So, if you have been joining us throughout the show, I've been referring to the workshop, and these two gorgeous ladies, very glamorous, darling, I'm loving this, have been joining Debbie today on the polymer clay workshop. So, first of all, I've already met this lady, so I know her name, and this is Michelle. How's it going, Michelle?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Where have you come from today?
Wigan.
Oh, a northerner. Oh, how fabulous. So, have you worked with polymer clay much before?
I've done a little bit off the first DVD.
Okay.
And I've got all the DVDs, so I wanted to come in and work with Debbie.
And how have you found today?
Brilliant.
And do you think it's given you confidence now to go home and actually, are you somebody like me that's got loads of the things ready to go and you just haven't known what to do with it?
Yeah. Gadgets everywhere.
Gadgets everywhere. Could you actually open a whole jewellery maker in your house?
Probably,
yeah, fab. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've doing. So is it all cooking at the moment?
We've baked one thing with pendant and we're just making something else now.
Fabulous. Oh, lovely to meet you, Michelle. I'm from Wigan as well, another northern, that's fab. And we've not met.
No, I was late.
Oh, well, in that case, I might not talk to you. And what's your name and where have you come from?
Barbara, and I come from Warrington, which is
next
door.
Well, I just love it up north. We can have a bit of chin wag about that later. You see, I go even more northern when I'm around northerners. So, how long have you been watching Jewellery Maker?
Oh, from nearly the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember when you were saying it'd be good if we can get 3,000 on Facebook.
God, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a year or two ago.
Yeah, it was. And now look, we're taking over the world. So, have you been making jewellery before seeing Jewellery Maker, or is it just?
No, just fiddling about really, mending old jewellery rather than making it.
And is it fair to say now you might be addicted?
I am addicted. Not very good.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Aren't you fabulous? And so have you enjoyed today?
Oh yes, it's lovely.
Have you been on a course before here?
No.
So is it fair to say, ladies, that anybody out there who's thinking about doing the course, would you recommend it?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah. Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully we'll get to see some of the pieces at some point, maybe not before the end of the show, but they may well be photographed and popped up onto our Facebook page. So thank you for being here. Now be safe, because you're walking past, this is wire. Yeah, I don't know where the pieces of wire go, but she's been round the other side of the studio twisting and all sorts today. So right,
I've spread myself around.
Pardon, where are we going? Oh yeah, hang on, come with me. Right, see you later.
Right,
thank you very much for being here. Nice to meet you. Oh, aren't they lovely? Northern. Not that if you're from the south, you're not as lovely. Okay. Now earlier on today, we did this fabulous tube of all the dazzling metallic beads in the copper colour, the gold, the silver, and that black as well. Okay, so we did these earlier. Now, do we know the hole size on these? I reckon it's about 2.5, 3 mil. Did it not tell you? How could I measure that? I know a way to tell. Right, these are 3 mil. You know what? They're a 2.5 mil. So, thank you for that. Kim's my producer today, and her word of support was booming. Fabulous. Thanks. Now these are slightly different, because you'll see on your screen they are 925 sterling silver. Do you know what? These are really sparkle. It's just not showing up great on your TV screens. Can you imagine these dotted along the neckline, with maybe in between some of the chunky beryl, with the amethyst, with the rainbow moonstone, with the tanzanite. These are 925 sterling silver. Aren't they precious? see, you could just have one. Have you seen the macrame bracelets that are made by a very, 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 very well-known company, and they're not even 925 sterling silver, the silver coloured beads on there. Have you seen how much they charge for them? There's one company, I'm legally not allowed to say, but to say double figures, you could times that by 4. Yeah, there are some that are 95 cents. Anyway, you can do your research and see what else is out there, but they are beautiful because they're carved into, you see you've got a slight groove, and that is an actual physical groove. It's not a marking, it's a physical groove. And then on the Stardust technique, what tends to have happened, I can't confirm if it's exactly the technique used on these, but what tends to happen quite often, diamonds are used to create the surface, and diamond dust, so as in using diamonds as a tool, because diamonds give us, if we use them as an abrasive material, because nothing can dent a diamond basically other than sometimes a diamond, because it's the hardest material on the planet quite often, and that's why you find diamond dusted tools a lot, but quite often diamonds would have been used in order to create this stardust effect, so to manipulate the surface layer of the silver. It's not a coating, that's what's happened to the silver. So it will have started off as just a piece of silver and a round bead. It's then had these hand carved in these grooves. Actually, I would say it's been manipulated, given this surface layer first, so that's manipulating the surface layer, potentially using a diamond tool, and then the grooves have been carved in and they're highly polished, so it gives it lots of different dimensions with the way the light plays around. So really, really sparkly, and then this gleam, sparkling gleam. And then because you've got such a large hole in the center as well, it does lend itself for being used with macrame, especially with the thicker threads that we have and the different cords. Okay, so the code is HHGP43, and for 10 of these, this is extraordinary because it's 925 sterling silver. They're brand new today, and they're just £8.95. Now again, because they're 95 sterling silver, because of the size of them as well, they're an 8x7mm, you could just have one in the centre and do a black piece of leather. This is so in fashion at the moment. A black piece of leather cord, a knot either side, one of those, and that is it. And you'd be absolutely on track. £8.95 for 10. Obviously it depends on style jewellery, but that's really around at the moment. I've seen it, there's a place in the town where I live in Stratford-upon-Avon, and you can see it for yourself. And these gorgeous bracelets that would just literally have one of those, and then maybe you do some little tiny ones and part of a slider knot. £8.95 for 10 of those. They're proving to be really, really popular. We don't have a lot of 925 sterling silver compared to the volume of plated that we have. We don't have as many, so do take advantage of it. Excuse me, I just need a drink. Thanking you. Okay, I am just going to need a slurp of water. Could I have my microphone taken out, please? Okay, lovely, aren't they? Absolutely, absolutely lovely. Oh, that's better. Oh, ever so thirsty. It's hot in here today. Oh, it is. Okay, where should we go to next, Kimberly? Okay, this tube, let's just recap this tube. Similar feel, but they're not 925 sterling silver, but similar feel, and you get 300 of them. Okay, this you get a higher quantity, you can still get a sparkly look, and Amelia's just put all of these back in the tube, and I'm about to go and empty it. Okay. Woo! Woo! Hello. Oh. Okay, so these are considered black. I'd say they're almost like a graphite, actually. Silver colour. Oh, see, I just love this action of the tube and pouring them all out. Oh. The gold. Oh, and the rose gold. Oh. Now, for anybody you're thinking of introducing to jewellery making or an established jewellery maker, what a great, I tell you what, stocking filler. Yes, please. Yes, please. We're doing Secret Santa. Are we going to do a Secret Santa this year? Can I have these, please? Thanks. I don't mind who buys them. So, VCAZ00. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Great opportunity. I mean, we were talking about these earlier, weren't we, Karon, and saying, you know, from our experience, for a pack of 10, you typically buy them a pack of 10 in a little clear bag in a beading shop. How much would you pay? Well, you're going to get 300 here. 300 for £10.95. You see, I was remembering back, because I've not been in a bead shop and bought beads like this for, donkey's years. But I was thinking, about £1 for 10 would be realistic. I'd love to know whatever. I mean, I'm just imagining. I can't do a direct. That's not a direct price comparison.
For a pack of 10, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't swear to it because I could be wrong, but thinking back, I'm sure I've paid more than that.
Yeah. It's hard. Well, 300 for £10.95. It's a given, isn't it? Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Pardon? Right, you need to be quick off the mark on this. Kim, do your worst. Your best, your worst. Just do something amazing. Okay. Excuse me 1 second, because I just need to establish from Kim what exactly her intention with this strand is. Yeah. Yeah, just do it. Yeah. Sure, you're in charge. You're asking me, asking whether I want it to be on offer. Right, we're going to do an offer that's only available until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or until stocks run out, and they could run out incredibly quickly. This is do you know what? I was only thinking about this gemstone yesterday, and the fact that I haven't had any and seen any in ages. There's no other green gemstone like it. There's just not. It's malachite, and malachite is amazing because every single one is completely unique. We call it a fingerprint of nature. The beautiful, intense greens, and again, when I think about this gemstone, I think about Mark Smith. It's an incredibly alluring, deep, deep, beautiful, rich forest green with those jet black veins running through. And there's 160 carats. I'm loving that. That's a 38 centimetre strand. They're 8 millimetres in diameter. Do you know what malachite always reminds me of as well? Do you remember at school when you would have a tray with water and oil in it, and then you'd put a piece of marbling? Oh, Kim's reminiscing. It was only like last year for you, Kim, wasn't it? She's only a little teeny bopper. Well, she acts it anyway, no, I'm joking. 160 carats. It's about the quality that you get of these gems. You cannot compare it to anything else, you just cannot. Now, they are usually $14.95, and if you'd have bought these before the show, that's what you'd have paid, and if you buy these tomorrow, that's the price that you'd be paying at $14.95. Pardon? Kim, you've told me. You got it. No, she's going to go lower. VOGP at 34. And today, until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, they're on a very special offer at oh, hello. It's not wanting to do it, is it? It's our only price slash of the show today. VOGP 34, £9.95. Now we're doing this just as a special offer for today. No reason other than we asked for a reduction. VOGP 34, we've got a good amount of, well, we did have a good amount of stock. They're going very, very quickly. I do like this. Actually, this would look great with our $16.95 kit that we had today. With those different greens that we had and the black onyx.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really lovely. Intermingled in with the aventurine.
It would look lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Now, don't forget, of course, we're going to be revisiting Karon very shortly for her challenge, and seeing what she's done with that 3-strand pack that we get. Well, sorry, a 2-strand pack, and then that beautiful Cabochon in 925 sterling silver. We haven't actually brought the price to you on that yet, so that's going to be something else to add to your order. But she used it alongside one of the wire bundle offers. 0800 644 655. Malachite 160 carats at £9.95, and the code is VOGP34. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Now, actually, how do you think about that? What do you think about that combination? Now that is the most amazing star cut gemstone. Doesn't that look stunning together? It's quite nice to get two different, completely different textures and two completely different cuts, isn't it? Oh yeah. VOGP34. Okay. Right. One of your absolute staple essentials. If you make jewelry with genuine gemstones, you need this gemstone in your collection. If you're only going to buy one strand today, you need to buy this strand because it's a must-have, must-have, must-have. It goes with everything. Why would you ever buy a crystal man-made alternative when a faux crystal man-made, you know what I mean? Why would you buy a synthetic material when you can buy the real deal for the price that you're going to be getting this for? It's versatile, it's sparkly, it's incredibly clear, it goes with everything. You need this in your lives. And also, you can use it throughout all the seasons. So you might say in the summer it's lovely and very bridal and it's sparkly. It's beautiful for winter weddings. It's also gorgeous just for making any piece of jewelry look really sparkly. Pardon? Now this is clear. Okay. Apparently this was launched the other day, so if you missed the launch of it, we've just got the final few that are remaining, and it flew out. Look at that. 200 carats, and they're 10 millimeters each. Any colour wire going through is going to show, any colour beading thread going through is going to show, because of the clarity, it's got white thread. Look, I mean, just look. It's got a real glow to it as well, hasn't it? Scope perhaps for using the rainbow moonstone intermittently with that. I can tell you that Laura Binding is in the building. I repeat, Laura Binding is in the building getting ready for the masterclass with presenter Becky at 2 o'clock live today. So get yourselves involved in 0800 644 655 EQ GP04 200 carats. Are you ready for this price? This is astonishingly good. £8.95. If that had been $14.95, I wouldn't have questioned it. Or more so. You could make stunning pieces with this. 0800 644 655. If you do love doing tiaras, oh my word, just delightful. Free phone number 0800 644 655 EQ GP04 200 carats, and that's a star cut, so you do get a slightly different variation once again on the way that the surface luster works, and the light bounces off that gemstone, so they really sparkle beautifully. EQ GP04. If you haven't checked out your baskets, please do so now. Remember, you can keep adding to your order for only one post and packaging price all day. Now alongside that, what would look lovely and look perfect together would be the black agate. Look at those two together. The monochrome look always has been and always will be very classy, very sophisticated. If you can imagine with your long black dress, your little black dress, your large black dress, your luxury black dress, your lovely black dress, just a very simple design, maybe just alternating between the two. Can you imagine the glamour? Can you imagine the gleam? Can you imagine the sparkle? Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now the code is PQGP25. 160 carats. Okay, are you ready for the price? Oh, and do you know what else? £8.95. And do you know what else would look amazing with them? Works, doesn't it? Free phone number 0800 644 655. PQGP25. Okay? Oh! I'm putting beads all over. Right. $19. I'm on it. Box, she went box 17. I'm like, it's not. box 19. Now at the start of the show, we gave this to Karon. Hang on a second, say that again. Now this is beautiful. This was handmade specifically for us. So this isn't something you're readily going to find. You'll find similar elsewhere, but this specific piece was made specifically for us in Jaipur in India. It's where a lot of our jewellery is made. Actually, if you're familiar with the Toucolon collection on the other channels, it's very similar feel to the Toucolon pieces because this is handmade. It's 925 sterling silver with that incredible Cabochon cut of smoky quartz. You could actually cut those off and work it into a ring, couldn't you? Oh. Now the way it works, and you've got your bales there and there, and you would pinch this bit down and it slides out. Okay, so to do it up, you slide it into there. Oh, hang on a sec. Or you just need, there we go, and it just clicks in. It's incredibly secure. So the first things first, it's beautiful, and then also if you're using it in design, you've got absolute knowledge that it's not going anywhere. So the offer today, how much would you expect this to be? Well, it's usually $11.95 with 925 sterling silver and that whopping incredible quality smoky quartz. Today we've created a bundle that includes this and 2 of the strands of smoky quartz, and this is what Karon's had to use alongside the wire in her challenge. Faceted rondelles of smoky quartz, faceted smoky quartz in drops, do you know what? They're flying out. We're going to have to do this really quickly. Really quickly. Good luck, everyone. The code is DHGC24. You get both strands of smoky quartz. You've got the Cabochon, which is a 15mm. You've got the smoky quartz drop nuggets, which are 11x8. You've got the smoky quartz faceted rondelles, which are 6x3. $17.95. This alone is usually $11.95. Hello. What do you reckon? For £6, getting the other 2 little strands. That's amazing. So should we go over to Karon and see how she's used this? Oh, of course, let's show you the wire bundle as well. Was this in box? Oh, I hope I've put everything. Oh, actually, I think Claire, you came and sorted this, didn't you? So it is the right one, because I think I was chucking things around. Just so you know, those rondelles should be $9.95 on their own. These should be $9.95. So if you were to buy it separately, you couldn't even get these 2 for that price, and you're getting this strand in as well. So it's usually $11.95. It's usually $9.95. We're just looking for the price on that one, but $17.95 is an incredible offer. Now, if you go onto the website and use everything, put everything in individually, you'll be paying a lot more. Put in the code at the top of your screen, use it like a voucher code, DHGC24, and you know that you're getting the deal for just $17.95. Okay, now Karon has also used this amazing wire deal today, which has included 1 mil, 10 meters of each color. You've got 1 mil in the silver. You've got 0.8 in the antique bronze. You've got 0.6 in the copper. And you've got 0.4 in the gold. It's all about mixing and matching metals this season as well in a major way. Now, we realised when we showed this to you earlier, I pointed out that the photo was incorrect. The information was correct, but the image was incorrect, and we pointed that out earlier. That's now been corrected, so the image is exactly what you're going to be receiving. So usually this would cost £16.80. I remembered that earlier. I've done quite a lot since then. Today, Get all of this wire for less than £10. Good luck everybody, at £9.95. You just got to go for it, because with the different gauges that you've got, you can use the wire twister tool as well, which I hope you got. It's only £9.95 for the wire twister tool today. As of 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, it will be £17.95. Okay, we're going to go over and see how Karon has used these. The wire twister's gone. It's sold out completely. I do apologise.
I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not either. That price flips.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, Karon. Oh.
Oh. When you get a clasp like that, you don't want anything too fussy to... It needs to be shown, doesn't it?
That is stunning. It's fair to say you'll have a ton left as well.
Oh, yeah.
That is just, oh, wow. So talk us through what you did.
Right, well, I used the gizmo to make the plain silver coils there. For the copper coils, I've used the wire twister first, and then I've gizmoed the coil.
It gives a lovely texture
to it,
doesn't it?
It looks fantastic.
How did you find using this smoky quartz?
Oh, isn't it lovely?
Stunningly beautiful. And then you've actually threaded the whole thing. Is it onto beading thread? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's onto beading thread, yeah.
The copper colour beading thread. It's beautiful. So you must have tons left over, because you've not even touched the other strand of the smoky quartz.
No,
Wow.
I have got tons left over.
And all the wire?
I used all of the copper wire, I think, yeah, but
okay,
those are all the beads I've got left.
Wow.
As you can see.
Yeah. So you've still got smoky quartz rondelles left, even though there's absolutely tons.
I haven't
in that
been
design.
stingy with them either. I mean, you've got enough there to make yourself a lovely pair of earrings, or if you know, if you just wanted to use that strand. But and I haven't used the drop star nuggets at all.
That is just gorgeous. Have we had any text messages in for Karon? We're just going to scoot through those now. But remember the essential wire gauge selection. So you're going to be getting a 4, a 6, an 8 and a 1. Obviously, we've got a lot of designers who use wire in slightly different ways. Oh, we've just had a question come in. Okay, Karon, we've had a question from, who is it from, sorry? Sarah. Hello, lovely. And she's asked, what is the best clasp to use once you've twisted wire, or best way to finish the, well, I suppose when you've got a long length of wire that's twisted, what's the best way of finishing the ends off with that?
I probably, I mean, I've done it on, I'll show you the one where I've twisted 2 wires together, and I've actually made a clasp on the end with using the wire, and I've done my own.
So with this, am I right in thinking you've twisted 2, you've used one of the twists to wrap round, and the other one you've turned into a clasp. Okay, so you would.
That's what I would do if I was doing something like that. If you're using sort of lower gauge twisted wires, I probably end it then with a wrap loop, and then fit a clasp. So if you're using a lower gauge wire, but for something as thick as that, I probably stick to using my own, doing my own clasp.
Great, fab, thank you very much. Have we had any more in? That's the only question that we've had for Karon. We have got just a couple of minutes, so if you've got any other questions, 60777, we're live right now if you're watching at about 5 to 1. So we've had a really exciting show, and that is just wow. Just very quickly with that wire bundle, it's an amazing offer. The 4, 6, the 8 and the 1 mil. The 0.4, the 0.6, 0.8, 1 mil. Is there a particular gauge that you would go for, or do you think just get the whole pack?
Those are the gauges. Every gauge you could possibly want, you've got in that pack. It's brilliant. So
get the pack. You've been told by Crying Crawford.
Those are the 4 gauges I always keep in my stash.
Fantastic. Oh, we've had another question in. Fantastic. Who is this from? Sorry, Kelly. Hello, hun. Would the twister tool grip the 0.4, or would you have to?
Yeah, I can't see why not. I mean, I use the 0.6, but I can't see why you wouldn't use that with the 0.4.
I had a little play as well. with it just before, but I wasn't doing it right because then I had to be demoed with it. But absolutely, because the pliers go completely
like textured on the end as well, so you get a good grip.
Yeah, so go for it. Hopefully you got that. Right, £9.95 on that wire selection. We've just got a brief moment to revisit something. So if you've only just tuned in, where have you been? We have got an incredible... Yeah, come on now. It's been me and Karon. We've had a wrangle. If you're not aware as well, we've got an incredible masterclass with Laura Binding going live at 2 o'clock with our new presenter, Becky, as well. So that will be a real treat. Obviously, wire work is Laura's speciality, and we're focusing on wire today. And with having Karon here as well, you'll see a very, very different look from Laura. We're really lucky with our guest designers and the versatility of using the same materials. It's fab. Just before we go though, we're literally minutes away from finishing the show, and I want to just let you know that we've still got a few of these remaining. Oh, thank you. Actually, I might be able to show it on this. I was going to get me another blackboard. We have a couple of handfuls, depending on how big your hands are, remaining of this rainbow moonstone. Once again, that was my elbows making that noise. Thank you. I repeat, that was my elbows. Really beautiful. This strand is all about capturing quality. Exquisite. Exquisite quality. The shiller, the rainbow quality, the rainbow colour, the clarity, the cut, the work of the lapidarists. And when you can see that variety of the rainbow colours on your TV screen, just wait till you get that home. Mixing it in with 925 sterling silver and pearls, I think, is just making me salivate beyond belief. DOG Z18, 30 carats. They go from a 2x1 up to a 5x3. It's an 18cm strand. We've just got a few remaining, and this is the collector's choice. It's also the presenter's choice for today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. And today, it's amazing that it's just £24.95. Like I said earlier on in the show, you know, double that price, it would have flown out. Because it's all about the quality. If you've been umming and ahhing, maybe you're somebody like me that is sometimes I'm in a shop and I'll just put it there, and if I come back and it's still there, it's fate and it's meant to be. Well, I tell you what, if you did the same and you were watching it and thought, if at the end of the show there's still some available, it's fate, it's fate, and it's meant to be. So, right, we have had an amazing show. Lots of exciting things that I'd love to revisit, but we've just sold out of so many things. If you have purchased any of the items today, remember, of course, it's only one postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. So check out your baskets from today's show as soon as you can if you're shopping on the website. Of course, add to your order from the Masterclass. Once again, that is live today at 2 o'clock. If you love those beautiful birds that we showed to you earlier on in the show, in fact, I think I'll just pop them down here. You can find the Masterclass if you go onto YouTube. The 29th of September, Masterclass is what you want to pop into YouTube. Jewellery Maker, 29th of September. They are amazing, and with the wire that we've offered today in today's show, you'll be able to make those and they just look absolutely gorgeous. So we did do a bundle specifically for those. Catch the repeat show, add to your order, and of course you'll be joined by, I don't know, who's it this evening? On the Late Show. Oh, we don't actually know. Can't check at the moment, but of course add to your order on the Late Show. Karon, you've been an absolute hoot to work with. Your jewellery is stunning, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Thank you to all of you, and a thank you, of course, to our fantastic crew. They've been all right, but no cake. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good, fabulous rest of your day. Bye.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmoat, Redditch, B989HF.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun.